Greetings and welcome to the 1-6 Scale Man. Proudly presents another episode of, you already know what it is, man, Figure Flex Friday. Now, of course, we weren't here last week, man, because Mike was here. I'm sorry, we had to go see Mike. I had to go see Mike. I don't know if everybody, I wanted to go see Mike. You know what I mean? So we just decided unanimously just kind of postpone it to this week. You know what I mean? So
My
yeah,
folks had to see Mike, and then when I saw Mike, I realized I had to see Mike.
yeah, exactly. You know what I mean? So we always had to see Mike. So now that we've seen Mike, actually, technically, I'm going to see Mike again tonight. I'm taking the family again tonight around 8:50.
Man, I
So
tell you, that was my first experience with expanded screens.
yeah.
And man, I tell you, when I forget what was like the first title card or something of the film. I think it was like Universal or something. I forget
Mhm.
when that
Yeah,
flashed, bro, and
yeah,
like my whole iris lit up.
yeah.
I'll never forget that experience of what
hmm
that sensation of a bunch of light just flowing into your eyes. It's pretty incredible.
hell yeah, man. But definitely not here by myself, everybody. But do me a favor while y'all watching, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, hit that bell notification so you're always up to date as to what we got going on over here on the channel, man. Of course, I'm not by myself, ladies and gentlemen. Now, before we bring in the hostess with the mostest, you already know who we got in the building, man, with us right now. We got Bloomer in the building. What's going on with you, brother?
What up, people? Happy Friday! Happy Friday! I'm on cloud nine. Shout out to my man Bob Dylan for sending a overly generous care package of quite a loot of six scale figures that I'll be going through and taking pictures of pretty soon, hopefully. So, other than that, I am really just happy to be here and happy to be here with my fam on Friday. Hope you guys had an amazing week, and hopefully, with this show, we're able to top it off.
Hell yeah, man. Hell yeah, man. Appreciate that. Thank you for being
We
here
got
as
somebody
well.
backstage as
Hell
well.
yeah, we got Loco Lou in the building, man. You already know how that go.
What's
What's
poppin',
going on with
people?
you, brother?
Chilling, about to make some tacos while we talk about figures.
Yeah,
You want to eat some tacos, bro?
I'm about to eat some tacos before I go to work, baby. I'm hungry. I'm hungry.
You know,
taco night was for me last night. We did it a couple days late, and then do Taco Tuesday. But yeah, I hear you. I hear you.
Yeah, listen, Spaghetti Tuesday for me.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
you know what I mean? It don't make a difference when you have it, as long as you have it.
Uh-huh.
oh yeah, man. But definitely, brother, thank you for being here as always and coming
Thank
through,
you.
man.
Thank you for having me.
As always, man. And ladies and gentlemen, we got the hostess with the mostest, the one and only.
Pew,
We
pew, pew,
call it
pew, pew.
we call it the baby face bandit in the building, man. You already know what it is. We got Luminar in the building. What's going on with
Hey, I'm doing really good. I'm doing really good. Baby face with all these gray hairs, y'all.
you?
She learned that's
It's
Joe. That's dry
horrible.
Joe.
See,
But
that's
yes,
them
I'm doing
kids. That's them kids.
it's from the kids, yeah. I tell them that every day. But I'm doing really, really good. Week's been going good. I'm swamped with graduation caps and stoves and all kinds of stuff.
Yeah,
So
it's that
these
time,
last two
bro.
months, I've been busy. So
It's that
I'm just
time,
glad
bro.
to be here.
It's
Mm-hmm.
that time. It's that time, man. But definitely thank you for being here. Thank all of you guys for being in here with this evening. Hey, I'm gonna show y'all a little something. Let me let y'all for everybody who's in here, I'm gonna let y'all in on a little secret. All right. I've been working on a little project in the background. You know what I mean? So this right here, as you already know, this was Maria Hill. Now, again, this was basically the suit. This was actually her suit itself. You know, you got that little fat suit in there. I was happy with the look, but I was like, yeah, I'm kind of over the look. I wanted a more comic accurate look for Maria Hill. The beauty of us kit bashing is that we can actually pull that off. So that's pretty much what I've been working on. I've been doing this pretty much. I don't know, man. I'm just in that mood where, you know what I mean? It is about just kit bashing a lot of figures, going through. Shout out to Bob Dylan. Shout out to everybody else in this
Man,
particular space that's been doing it. You
he
know what I
had
mean?
me in my room for a good hour playing with fucking toys. I'm glad nobody was looking. I had no camera up, no shit.
Yeah, bro. Like that's what I'm saying, bro. Like you kit bashing is your way of really appreciating with, what you have, right? So,
That's right, Barbie Dreamhouse all day, baby. Barbie Dreamhouse all day.
yo, listen, real quick, man. So I wanna show y'all a couple of things here real quick, just to kind of give you, when I talk about like the comic accuracy, I'm pretty sure Lou, you can, attest to this as well. Comic accuracy is what we want in a lot of these figures. You know what I mean? We try to find it any way we know how. You know what I mean? And again, I've always wondered why that never translated on screen. Like why we never really got, the comic accurate, Captain America, the comic accurate. I mean, we came close. With Cap, we came close. But you know what I mean? With a lot of these other, figures, man, a lot of characters, I was always wondering, like, how come we can never get that accuracy that we want? Like, why are they always holding back and just refusing to give us, the accuracy, with these characters? So, what I decided,
I got the name. It's called
what
The
is
Matrix. It was called
it's
The
called
Matrix.
the Matrix.
Because first Blade came out and it was everybody was wearing all black leather.
Yeah.
Then The Matrix came out, everybody rocking black and leather.
Yeah.
So they wanted to keep that going. That's why we got X-Men's in tight leather. Just saying.
I mean, I'm not going to even. What you're saying is absolutely true. When we got X-Men, bro, they just decided that, hey,
Yeah, it's true, but it don't make it right.
nah, it don't make it right, bro. Like when you know what I mean. Why do we have to be so submissive to just, again?
It's the Leo. I think the term or the concept we're looking for, it's the reticence to bring back to just revive something that is already iconic.
Yeah.
It is is that, and it's also the desire to wanting to create your own thing affixed to that. But I feel like the better approach that these filmmakers, these creators should take is, instead of looking at it as a duality and affixing it that way, it should be like a plateau that you're raising up once again, further, higher to the heavens, higher to whatever, to space, wherever you want to say it. You should be wanting to add yourself to the lineage of that character, the iconicism of that, rather than trying to put your face on it, if that makes sense. So I think that's what we get a lot of, and that's why you see a lot of people straying from just, recreating something rather than creating their own thing that looks like it, but it's a derivative.
Yeah.
And I think there's also some legal red tape around that as well. So
It might be, man, but like I said, as you see on this screen, this is the more comic accurate version of Maria Hill, at least a rendition of it, followed by this, again, this version as well. Like we have more comic accurate versions of Maria Hill. You know what I mean? Why they just decide not to do that, I don't know. So I took the liberty of recreating mine, Lou. I did. I wanted to recreate mine. Again, this is the suit that we have right here, right? That's the suit. This, ladies and gentlemen, is my comic accurate Maria Hill. If you can actually see that, that's my comic that is my comic accurate Maria Hill. And what I'm doing now tomorrow, because I just got like a new airbrush machine, so to kind of complete the look, I'm going to airbrush the boots as well. So these are going to be airbrushed all white tomorrow. But yeah, bro, that's my comic accurate Maria Hill. And
See,
that's
this is dope. This is dope, but you still ain't shit. I'm just wanting to get that.
oh, all the way down, bro. Like all the way down to even like the straps,
That is really, really
the
cool, man.
straps on the shoulder. You can see like the leather straps that are basically still there.
And so
This,
I'm glad you really mainly out of all of this, like I'm
yeah,
glad you're just having like fun with it, man.
bro. I'm having
Because
so much fun doing this, bro. Like this.
let's cut to the chase, Leo. You are hundreds of figures in, right?
Mhm, mhm. Yeah,
Um, it gets to a point naturally where things could be
yeah,
dull
yeah,
or lose its luster or
yeah.
it loses its real ability to just inspire that a level of
Mhm.
creativity from you.
Yeah,
So to
yeah.
me, seeing you do that is really motivating, bro, because it lets me know that when I get further into this game, there are still tricks and trades
Mhm.
that even an old dog at that point can do
Yeah, yeah,
to continue to sprucing it up and to have fun in this hobby. So, man,
yeah.
kudos to you, bro.
Yeah. I mean, the thing is, I get tired of seeing, what could be and any inspiration of others, even Lumi. You know what I mean? The kid passion that you've done to a lot of to even give us, a comic or a movie screen accurate Kasha was incredible. Yeah, I
I'm
mean,
still
like,
waiting for it.
yeah, like that's absolutely phenomenal. So to kind of do that, bro, like, um, yeah, I'm so happy that being able to pull off something like this, man, and give it my own spin on it. So, and I think that if you have your own collection, everybody should do the same. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
Just give some inspiration to what you have. Always remember, and you know what I mean. Don't just be so quick to like give these figures off or just give them away. You know what I
Or
mean?
like, oh, this is how everybody else is posing him, so that's how I should pose this figure.
Yeah, nah, man.
It is. I've always like tried
Yeah,
to buck against that in my life and everything that
yeah.
I've done. I've always had the belief that you can always put your own spin to things,
Mm-hmm.
whether that is in any school discipline that you're learning in.
Yeah,
Once you learn the rules, of course, you can't just come in there commando and Rambo. You do need to learn the actual parameters of how everything works. But once you have a solid understanding of how everything works, then that's when, if you have high expectations of a person, you expect that person to continue to try to push past that and not
yeah,
look for places to rest, or quote unquote, basically being complacent.
yeah,
I
yeah.
felt that by like figure 40 or 50 when it was like, okay, if I'm not taking, I need to do something else. This is going to get stale soon if I don't add something else. And then that's when
Or at
the
least
figure,
try something else, bro.
right. And that's when the figure photography really kicked in.
Mm-hmm.
And there was just so many ideas with that. So it really is just a testament to all of you out there, people out there sharing their figures, sharing their collection here in the Figure Flex Friday chat. Because really, initially on, it's hard to really kind of spur that motivation. Yes, positive self talk always helps, but to see something externally that it motivates you also does wonders.
Yeah.
So, seeing the group and people sharing their passions was always a great thing. Before we give it over to Lumi, I do want to give an update into Winter KO. So, yes, last week we had two combatants that decided to uh, basically bow out of the event. So, we are going to continue on with those who are in the championship circuit, and of course those who are in the comeback circuit. So we'll take a look at some of your submissions tonight, of course, and then over next week we will start the gambit of voting. So Monday afternoon or Monday morning, however fast I can get it out, we will go ahead and have the I'll send everything over to Lumi in terms of the slideshow, and then we'll go from there in terms of the voting once she does develops the poll. So again, just keep it locked on to the group, keep it locked here on this channel. Thank you guys so much for all of those who have participated thus far. Like I said in the post about 2 weeks ago now, we are winding down, and just such a huge thank you to everybody that's participated, people that have again who either submitted or also given feedback. Those are things that are very, very helpful. It's always helpful to get constructive feedback and to really see how we can continue to master this and make this more interactive. Because again, the spinner is great because it's just like so random. But I wanted to give an opportunity for us to breathe some creativity. Who knows? Even if we don't have a different iteration of this, maybe this creates space for something else more beautiful and more universally maybe accepted for us to continue forward with. So again, this is just me hoping to try new things with you guys out there, and hoping to inspire people out there to continue to create the great art that they have been creating, or put their go get themselves a camera and put their name out there and put themselves out there in the fray. That's all what this has been about. So again, a big thank you to everybody out there.
Hell yeah, man. Appreciate that as always. And before we actually get in and get going with this, got to pay homage, of course, to the places where we get majority of our figures from. At least I do, and you should too. As always, got to give a shout out to my man. You already know it is Ray over there at Underground Figures. This Underground Ray, always coming through with the goodness. No NRD, shipping and handling is definitely reasonable. Of course, sign up for that newsletter so you are always up to date as to when your figures are going to arrive or new figures being revealed. Create yourself an account because, of
Man,
course,
turn that camera off.
you never know what might be free shipping or a discount code on the figure of choice. Set them up.
You're
They'll
supposed to be
definitely
eating
take care.
pizza, Michelangelo.
Also, we want to give a shout out, of course, got to give a shout out to my man Ray over there at Hogwarts Toys. It's Hogwarts Ray. Again, now you're proud sponsor of everything that we got going on over at the Figure Flex Friday, over here at the Figure Flex Friday Facebook group. And on top of that, your one-stop shop in our collectibles. Again, nice little care package, comic book stickers, figures, the works. Hit him up, and he'll definitely take care of you. That is my man Ray over there at Hogwarts Toys. Also, we want to give a shout out to my man Brian Wong over there at Module Case, Module Space. Again,
I want to commission a painting. I'm sorry to cut you off for real quick. I want to commission a painting of like those two brothers that are like entwining their hands and reaching towards the center. I want that to be a painting with Ray and Bob Dylan, and in the center it's a 6 scale figure, because it's like those guys are running for the Mother Teresa Award in the community. I can't think of or fathom two nicer sacrificing individuals with those other than those two, man. Shout out to Ray as well.
definitely, man, definitely. Also, again, Brian Wong over there at the Module Case, Module Space. Again, if you were looking for an incredible display option, you can get yours. I have the mono, but you can get the display option of your choice. Hit him up. He'll definitely take care of you as always. And last but definitely not least, got to give a shout out to Tina Cruz, El Deluvio over there on Facebook and
Don't be a
Instagram.
booty hole.
Again, if you were talking about taking your figure experience from here to there, remember, hit her up and she'll definitely take care of you as always. Yeah, without further ado, we are going to turn this over to the one and only Luminar, as always, doing the goodness. As always, what's going on? What, let me get out of this real quick. What we gonna see?
Hold up, Bloomer, you a fool, bro.
And shout out to my man Pedro Lopez, show historian, with the hashtag there. He just assisted the brain synapse, and I went from there, but I can't take that much credit. But yes, man, I gotta zoom in on this shit.
What's this right here?
This is the winner KO format. Yes, as you can see, Mandy and Philly are out, so that means that thank you so much. S Beam and Laura and Green and Windman, and of course Daryl and Yomo. And of course, comeback circuit with Maz and Craig, Amir and versus Fig Posers. So those are the matchups for round 3, going into our championship rounds, of course.
Okay,
Mhm.
definitely.
Let's go ahead and go and see what we got for our first flex of the night. Okay,
I like that. I like that.
nice. SB, okay.
I like that, Beam.
Mm-hmm.
I like that. You got a whole focus with all the jokers.
Mm-hmm. I
See,
like that setup.
I
my
would just
father,
be.
my
I'm
father, you
just.
see,
I'm thinking. I'm
was a
thinking of which
degenerate
one of
gambler.
them said the line. I'm trying to figure out which one of them said the line. You know which one line I'm thinking of? Joker's wild.
Yeah, somebody did.
One of them said it.
I just love my father. You see,
Hmm
he was a drinker. See, me and my mother and I, we laugh at that shit constantly. I always bring that up to her. So that's why this is always a bonding moment, because she just was like so crazed out by that Joker performance. She loved it. I loved it. So that's why we love
Damn!
that.
Randy got
Look at that haul.
everything. That's a lot.
That's a
Yeah,
Hold up.
box watch.
No,
I
no,
don't
no,
even
no, no.
know.
This is a haul. This is a straight up haul, not a box watch. This is a haul. They went out and got every single Jada Street Fighter figure and Mortal Kombat figure.
I'm seeing Chung Li, uh,
I'm seeing
Cammy.
throwback McFarlane figures too.
Is,
Mm-mm-mm.
is that Mortal Kombat stuff there too?
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
but see, McFarlane always had the license, and he'll lose the license and get the license back, especially when it comes to the video games. So, Mortal Kombat and then Mortal Kombat 11. Mortal Kombat 11 is an old license now in comparison to what they have going on currently, because what they're doing is Mortal Kombat title, which could pull from anything,
Yeah.
bro. Like
This is
this,
crazy.
this is a haul. This is not like a box watch. This is a haul.
Whenever they want to make some of the female characters, I know I'm sounding like you would expect. But as soon as they make some female characters for Mortal Kombat, holla at me, man. I expect the Sub Zeros and the Scorpions, but like
They've done Katana.
Katana, the Melinas, like they're like regardless of the simp allegations, like their designs are really elaborate. I would like to see that in 6 scale. So
Mm.
we're seeing a little bit of that love in Street Fighter. The camis are being made. There's 18 million Chung Lees, and none of them are Iconic Studio. Crazy enough.
Yeah.
We'll see where the video game fighting game figures go. But what do we have here?
We got this from Mr. Crispy.
Oh, Craig. Craig
Crispy,
getting into some trouble.
my man Quithby,
Mm-hmm.
Mr. Quithby.
Quith.
Okay, got this from Doc. He
Mine
got
just shipped. That's the So Toys Creed. Sabretooth. Mine's just shipped.
Yeah, someone that had brought this up in the chat. I think it was Kay Carter the other night.
Mhm.
And he has said that this had released, so hopefully, possibly, the Storm that I forgot I pre-ordered on a whim that day. I that was like a brainless pre-order. It was like wait, it just had to happen.
They did
Um,
say it was gonna be quick because it's only three. It's only 299, right? For each
Yeah,
one.
yeah, but it screams the Rogue situation. If anybody was a part of that Rogue
Yeah,
buying
Yeah, I
situation,
like the photo roll
it,
too.
it it was like radio silence for a little bit. Then a couple of the figures around in that graphic that they showed
Mm-hmm.
3 4 years, no, 3 years ago now, about the whole lineup that they didn't even finish. And some of those figures started to plop out. The Old Man Logan, I forget. Hell, they did
Patch.
some. Yeah, they did like some like
Mm-hmm.
anime shit alongside of it too. And then she popped out. Then it was like, all right, cool. So it took a little minute. Um, but I definitely expect to see her before the month of August. I expect to
Mhm.
see the not necessarily have it in hand, maybe per se, but before the month of August, we damn near should see like the blogger photos if everything checks out from what they've said.
Okay. Oh, look at this. That's cool.
So, yeah.
Got the
I think this
animal.
is more so. I don't think this is Crispy Quag. Is that 12?
Yeah,
It looks 6. It looks 6 scale, but the thing is this,
the
depending on
shade looks or, I don't know. That's not shade. That's LeBron, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
that's a what you call a stylized art figure, which we have plenty
Yeah.
of in the 6 scale community. Because they've done it with a lot of these Gundam, and they even did it with the TMNT, where it's a bunch of regular guys that look like this and have masks and helmets, and just throw it on top. And remember, basketball players are taller than any regular average human being, so naturally, you're gonna have height discrepancies. Like, oh, is that 6? Yeah, this is 6 scale. This is definitely 6 scale. This is the boxes he was showing earlier.
Yeah.
Warhammer.
Hammer.
Is it? Yeah. Oh man, all these Warhammer figures. Warhammer's a very expensive hole to be in. Very expensive.
Yeah, because it's just legions upon legions. The only thing we can liken to it in the 6 scale is really, clone troopers and battalions. Because it's like, it's really like, it's massive in that world in terms of size.
Size, lore, and all that. But this is my shot for Alien Day. This was a collab I did. I had like 3. I still have one more collab to finish. That's due the 14th. That's a Batman villain collab. But I had 3 collabs going at once. So one with Luna and the rest of the gang from True Scale. This and then the other. So
next week will be so much easier because you already can telegraph what it's going to be based off of what
the time and
what the
date.
4th is. Yeah, the timing. So it will be quite easy to just grab whoever you like from that universe and go from it. But yeah, man. What do we have here? Samurai Jack.
That's me again. Samurai Jack. I did this for Mesco Monday. Obviously, every Monday they would have a choice of who won, and the challenge is to take a photo, however you want to do it, and have a message in it. So I took one and I digitally chopped it up and made this basically Samurai Jack playing Fruit Ninja with the message.
Okay.
So if anybody remembers Fruit Ninja, that's where my mind went to.
I don't know any millennial that doesn't know Fruit Ninja or haven't spent some time playing that game.
I used to play on Connect. I used to be in the living
Oh
room.
yeah, it's almost been on every platform you can imagine. But yeah,
arcade. Imagine a big ass arcade with a screen. You have to use your hands to
yeah, I've seen that as well. So
that's crazy.
A lot of generations of stuff. The only game that didn't really make it like that was Angry Birds. That was really just kind of like
because they made it into a movie.
Yeah, that was really like a fad though. They really just couldn't make it past that. Yes.
Here we go.
Yeah, this was our collab that Lou did with a few others from our True Scale Collective over on Instagram. So yes, the theme this week was system overload. So again, people being surrounded are also overriding calls or orders and things like that. So allowing people to be creative in that sense of overriding. So yeah, this was Lou's take on it.
Are those Tengu Warriors?
Yes, the Tengu Warriors. They're from the Lightning Collection.
Dang, I didn't even know they made them.
They're 112 scale, so they fit perfect with the Mezcos, and they fit even better if you have the Toys Battalion 112 scale. movie rangers. So if that's something you want to do, but you know, everyone knows that the movie rangers aren't as posable, and people are afraid of deterioration. But once I get my hands on them, I ain't worried about it. I ain't worried about it. Them suits stretch. So all you gotta do is keep working it. Keep working it. It's like an oiled machine. You gotta keep working it. But I was trying to check all the boxes. So disobeying orders, which is basically Tommy refusing to be the a herald for Rita. Hero turning villain turning hero, which Tommy is outnumbered, which is this, and coming out on top. So try to check all the boxes with one shot.
Yeah, man, that's awesome. It's you use your mind being very cerebral with it, and again, that just adds to what we were talking about earlier, folks, was just in terms of extending the enjoyment of the hobby. We're not necessarily trying to encourage, even though it would be cool, to encourage more people to go on out there and take photos with even if it's just your camera, because cameras are getting more sophisticated. They're getting closer and closer to what DSLR cameras are what they're capable of, but still you do like having it still feels great and official having a camera body and a lens. But again, just encouraging you guys to continue to extend the love that you have for these things, because it's very easy to fall out of love with anything in life if you're not constantly trying to discover new things and finding yourself less complacent about it. And yes, this was the collage. So it was myself, Lou, and Mark Lee, and DC13, Daryl Clemmer, of course. Shout out to my brothers out there; they did amazing work. And yes, I did something quite simple. It was just Chopper overran by porgs on Felucia. So just coming up with something creative and trying to match that theme as well. So shout out to my brothers.
Yeah, awesome. And then this was the outtake shot. So I had to choose between one or the other, and I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna throw that in there just so you guys see where my mind is at. And I was doing the same thing, having him with the green aura, like we saw in Power Rangers, where he's either losing power or gaining power. It's always one or the other. So I thought this one felt more like um, overwhelmed than coming over. That's why I chose the other shot for the collab.
You know what? I was thinking, I was like, in my head, Lou, I was like, okay, he could have really made it a little bit more cinematic, a little darker. But I'm kind of glad you didn't, because it really gives that feel of you captured like a screenshot from the show, as opposed to this is something you manufactured and put out. You know what I mean? Like that's a different feel. Both things can be true and factual and cool in their own right. But if you know the show and you're in that ethos and you know how the show is presented, I think this is a more accurate representation of what a interaction like this would be like in terms of how they captured it and the color grading.
Yeah. The only time you see darkness in any Power Rangers, and it'll still be bright as hell, it's when, the monsters coming out, getting bigger, and then they show a big shadow. But the colors are so vibrant and bright, it doesn't stop the pungency of the color, because remember, they're trying to get kids to buy toys. These are basically toys.
Yeah, so it has to be vibrant. The colors have to stick, even with the darkness and the drab. The colors still have to pop. Yeah.
Exactly. But if we was to do a dark shot, I would use the movie versions, because they were all filmed in the dark.
Yes, exactly.
Ooh, more beautiful spring shots. Thank God spring's here. I'm tired of the cold.
Tired of the cold, but I hate the pollen. So it's like you trade one for the other.
Allergy medicine, like popping pills, bro. Like, so bad to say it in that manner, but sheesh.
And that shit always happened to me, like at late at night when I'm about to lay down and go to sleep. That's when my nostrils get the flaring. I'm like, what's going on? I can't breathe and shit.
you got to do a flush before you go to bed. If you can do the flush before you go to bed, all that excess pollen is gone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But shout out to Joey here.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I like this.
Care Bear. Wow.
Yeah.
Mhm. Well, we got a portrait shot from AJ.
Nice.
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 His shadow concepts and his shadow work is incredible. His lighting,
Mhm.
his ratio, his vantage points on these photos are incredible,
I'll be
man.
back.
That's when you. I like the simple fact that somebody like him and most artists can make it their own, and that's
Right.
beautiful. So
You know, because we've all seen like low shadow or dark photos before, but there are some photographers out there that really just make it their own, and it's their own. It really incorporates it into their signature style, and that he's one of
Yeah.
them.
yeah,
Mhm.
definitely.
Yeah, got this from Peter. Got a signed comic. Very nice.
Peter Lopez.
Mhm.
Oh, Spider.
Okay, look at that statue.
Oh, you were setting me up.
Nice.
You were setting me up.
This is
I'll
a
be back.
beautiful statue, man. This is a absolutely fantastic statue. I love
Couple
it.
slabby patties on the back, man. Ooh,
Mhm.
wee.
Mm-hmm. Well, we got this shot from Vincent.
An oldie but goodie. As the years go on, it may not be too kind to this figure, but I still enjoy it for what it is. Justice League, Superman. But as the years go on, the body looks more and more cartoonish.
Bro, that's what I'm saying, man. Like when you see how off the proportions really, really are, and you
Yeah.
can tell that they really over embellished on these figures. Yeah, what I mean, it's like you have the IP for a reason. Do the research, give us the quality of it, and don't cut corners. At the time for when this figure dropped, of course, it was, it was a Henry Cavill Superman figure that everybody wanted.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And
I think it was sufficient for the time and for what the tastes of the collectors were. That's why it wasn't like a big hoopla about it. I'm sure there were people at the time that maybe said, "Ooh, maybe fix this or that." But it's probably less of those than people are saying. You know what? This is fine. This is cool. This is. Hey, look at the head sculpt. You know what I mean? So again, things change with time and taste as well. Man, what are we doing?
yeah.
What in the Carmen San Diego?
10 miles, what if? That's funny.
Wow. Wow. Okay. I mean, yeah.
Okay.
Measure twice, cut once.
That's a massive what if.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Oh, we got
Okay.
this one.
Nice shot. Nice shot.
Mm-hmm.
Very nice shot. Love that, Kurt. Great
Mhm.
job, brother.
Oh, we got this from Tommy.
One that definitely got away from Hot Toys. They was like, nah.
Yeah, Hot Toys like, you know what? Hey, we
It's
good.
like, yeah.
We good.
Yeah.
We are so good, bro.
We got this shot from AJ.
AJ Grusa. Love it.
Okay, got the Stanley. Love it. Oh, we won the VHS. This is nice.
Nice. Nice shot.
Oh yeah. Another figure. Hey, people have been making a lot of hoopla for in terms of a 2.0. I think it will be yet another May the 4th that you will not see that. So
Yeah. Don't get your hopes up.
Don't get your hopes up on that guy.
I'm going into May the 4th literally with zero expectations of anything at all. For real.
You can't. It seems like everybody makes that decision every year.
Yeah.
That's it.
Everybody makes that same mistake. A
Mhm.
lot of people make the same mistake every year.
Yeah. Yeah.
Expectations. It's always cool to speculate. Here's your wish list. I always like to engage in that. But
Yeah.
anything further than that is just like, come on, man. That's
Mhm.
almost lunacy because you just don't know what these guys are gonna do.
Mhm.
That's it.
This is a
Just
dope.
like that N1 Starfighter. Lunacy. Thinking that they were going to actually make that big ass ship. No, no,
Eh,
no, no, no,
You
no, no.
know, but it was hype. It was the hype. The season was fresh. It was there.
Mhm.
If anything, I still would encourage Sideshow or Hot Toys to do facades, like you see in this photo here by Qui-Gon. Like this is amazing, right? But what if we
Mhm.
had more facades like this in the background, Death Star or just Star Destroyer environments?
Yeah.
You can have
They
your
do.
stormtroopers and marching. But yeah, I know what you're saying. Like
Yeah.
we do have a little bit of that here or there. The backdrop, the lights. I'm talking about like this kind of like this
The
hallway
corridor.
here, this corridor here
Yeah,
is really
they
dope.
don't have the foresight to do that. Plus, they need to gauge interest. So when they do the when they did the Mandalorian and they had the whole front door panel and they had the Remnant Trooper in front and whatnot, they have that for RSVP. It's still sitting there in RSVP. Not a lot of
Yeah.
people have space for that because a lot of people still stuck on DTOS, or they rather put money into a figure than a diorama. Because
Yeah,
that's how some people mindsets are. They rather have a figure than a scenery.
that's what I
Whereas,
feel like. Maybe like Sideshow could do that because you have Hot Toys do their thing, and if they want to come out and pop out and do stuff like this, corridor, cool. You know, but I feel so. Yeah, you're right. Like I feel it might really just be strategically just like illogical from a business standpoint for Hot Toys to try that when they know like the market research really just proves to them that people rarely have the space for things like that.
Yeah. This is a really nice shot.
yeah, but you got people who 3D print anyway, so you can get the door, the panels, and
Yeah.
all you need to do is measure, cut, and do everything out of foam and a little bit of putty, maybe some modeling moss and stuff like that, and have
Yeah.
yourself a nice side project that involves you getting your hands dirty. Because honestly, 90% of these figures started as model kits and then they become figures. So you build environments around the figure. So model building, whether it's the individual or the scenery, it's a part of the same project and love of the hobby. You know what I mean?
Yes, you're right on, Lou, and then also Laura says something in the chat as well. Is that along with the Frankenstein figure that Sideshow recently released, they also released some like stone background dioramas. And I was having a talk with my friend Doc Smizzle earlier, and we were just thinking like, man, that would be cool to just like kind of see if you can kind of pair those together, but they're kind of too rigid to just like slam them together. They can't interlock. But you can really probably create some really interesting stuff. And the fact that they're generic and there's no branding on it really kind of changes the game. Like, and it's only like $65. So like stuff like that can really help in terms of like just
Mhm.
adding to it.
Mhm.
Definitely. Yo, that Artisan Luke is still available. Haha.
It's still available. I thought it. Oh yeah, I know it was
Uh-huh.
winding down like low stock, but
It just says low stock, but it's still there. Qui-Gon, this is a dope photo right here, man.
Yeah.
I
I
like this
absolutely
picture.
love this photo right here.
Mhm.
Great job, bro.
Yeah, man.
Great job with the aspect, man. This
I'm
is dope.
getting more and more just like I guess motivated to just send my Gamora out, have them like repaint it, redo the hair, or like just restyle it, if you will. You know what I mean? Phil, we are. I don't know what you're talking about. Are you watching the show? But again, I would really
Who is
like
that?
to see
Who's
if they
that?
did. I don't know.
It's the first time I've ever seen that person. Obviously,
Yeah.
they don't know what we do.
Yeah.
But go ahead, man. Nah, this is absolutely fantastic, bro.
Yeah, like I said, I can't wait. I'm getting more and more motivated to send Michael Moore out to get painted because figures in photos like this from Qui-Gon because they didn't do Guardians of the Galaxy figure, so I was kind of like left with having to get the Guardians 2 one, but you know their technology in the hair is definitely
Yeah.
dated.
Yeah, they do.
Nah, this is
Mm.
definitely a fantastic shot. Nice, bro.
Mhm.
Okay, Qui-Gon, man. I see you doing your thing, brother.
Mhm.
I see you are doing your thing.
Mhm.
And you're doing your research and you're looking at the aesthetics of, that's fantastic, my brother. Love it. It definitely does look like a movie scene, man. You are killing these shots, brother.
Mm-hmm.
Hell yeah, love it. Love it. Said, Leo, let me do my thing.
Mhm.
Yeah, I see you, bro. I see you, Qui-Gon, man.
Yes.
Killing it with these shots, bro. Word.
Said life is great.
Mm-hmm.
Look,
yeah.
Dorothy. Nice, brother.
Oh, look at this one. This is crazy.
I don't even have to look at the name. This is Mr. Ruiz,
When
huh?
you look at it, you know it's Harold,
Yeah.
bro. When you look at it, you know it's Harold, bro.
Oh,
You really do, man.
all he knows how to do is cheat. Like I said.
He love explosions and fire and shit. We're gonna have to
This
check on him.
fire
Maybe he's
shit
an
is crazy.
arsonist.
Uh-huh.
I need to see his whole setup. Like, where is he keeping these? Like, how? Like, where's his section with all those effects and
I heard he got an
all the
underground bunker
dioramas?
in which he gotta every time he gotta go through the door, he gotta pluck an ass hair to go through the DNA reticle, and then that's how he gets in there, and then you got a whole bunch of just figures in there. You know what I mean?
I feel like
Yes,
his basement
That's
looks
what I
like
heard, though. I don't know for sure.
the guy from the Lego movie when he had all the stuff in the basement, like all the Lego dioramas.
Yeah.
That's why I feel like Earl had like all his Godzilla dioramas just like that.
Nice, bro.
That's crazy.
I'd
Nice,
assume,
brother.
it's almost kind of like I don't know many of them, but the train collectors, like how
Yeah.
their setups probably are, they have to go into specific part of the house where they have a lot of more real estate to do that stuff. So,
Yes, sir.
Okay, we got the Man of Steel from NX.
really exciting.
Yes,
Uh,
sir.
from those guys over there, man, because they are doing some really astonishing work just straight off of the 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 photos, the product photos that we see. The work is astonishing. I still was a super snob. I know you're getting it, Lael, but I was just a super snob with the Wonder Woman. I just needed that Gal Gadot to be more drop dead on point than what it was. Maybe I just had high expectations. Maybe I'll come around to it at some point. But just seeing the first photos, I was like, I wanted it to be like it's miles better than the Hot Toy, but
Mm-hmm.
it's like a couple miles better. I wanted it to be like 100 miles, like
Yeah.
out of the just stratosphere. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Shout out to our new members we got this last week.
Mhm.
Happy guys.
Shout out, welcome.
Got this from Kurt.
Yes, sir.
That's more dinosaurs.
Yes, sir.
These look really good. I like the lighting too he did on these. Oh, we got this from Vince. We got some Batman.
Nice.
Yeah, I think what we're seeing a lot of, I think 2026 has been for a lot of the people in the group is, the backgrounds, backdrops, and going past just, maybe taking the pictures in the display or, on their stands or, maybe in the shelf and, recreating worlds around them and, trying to get the right light. So, shout out to you guys because I'm just seeing a lot more of that. Obviously, that's motivating me in my work as well. Excuse me, with digital backgrounds. So just kudos to you guys continuously doing that work and motivating others.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what this is though.
I don't know what it is either, but it looks cool.
I don't know why the light just like how the light is reflecting on it, look like corn on the cob. Maybe I'm hungry.
It is giving corn on the cob a little bit.
I
maybe.
think it is just a little.
Nice.
Oh, is that Marty?
Marty McFly.
I didn't
Oh,
even realize that was Marty.
and it looks like a 1/12 figure because it looks sculpted. Um,
Okay.
um,
Cool.
I'm far from the biggest Back to the Future fan. I love it and enjoy it when it's on, but I'm far from big fan of that. What we got here? Is this Spider-Man and Daredevil taking
Daredevil.
off the hand?
My collector room.
Yeah, my collector, bro. I see you doing
Oh.
your chain.
I should have known.
Yep.
Should have known.
The,
My bad, player.
What's the one? They didn't do one for Hano, did they? Do we have?
What do you mean, Daredevil?
Is there a Hano Daredevil coming out, or did I imagine it?
Yeah, you imagine that because
Okay.
no.
Okay.
Now-
I don't know why. Like Hano needs. I thought they did one. They need to do one.
Word on the street is, Leo. I won't say this long. Word on the street is that friendly neighborhood Spider-Man is the last of the Hano.
What?
Word on the street
They're
is.
aborting Hano already?
Word on the
I
street.
believe it.
Don't know how strong that is.
I believe it.
But word on the streets, that's what it is. And that's according to Figure Hideout. He believes that that's going to be the last figure. We'll see what happens.
I believe it.
Crazy.
I believe it. I honestly believe it is. I
It's
think
their
they're done.
fault for not capitalizing on X-Men 97. That's just a waste.
I believe they just saw Marvel come in, or Hot Toys Marvel line come in, and they're just like, well, they're
Well, yeah, maybe we need more help, and we can't be having these guys doing like other stuff. But who knows? I don't want to derail that from this amazing, fantastic.
I knew
story.
that honestly. Again, that Thor should have dropped, and the fact that it didn't, that let me know there. Not to say that it was trouble in paradise, but it let me know that it just wasn't there. Like they again, like, don't get me wrong, the pieces that I got from them, the Spider-Man, the black suit, symbiote suit, Spider-Man, the Iron Man figure, the Magneto, you know what I mean, the Wolverine. Those figures that I got from them so far were incredible figures, and I'm glad that
those were hits. I wouldn't say like Grammy award winning like triple platinum hits, but like
for what it was.
Those were hits. Like if those songs played in the club,
yeah,
everybody's dancing to them. That's kind of how those figures were. Like they're good hits, but then so it's kind of weird to me that they decided to go through that effort of announcing it. Maybe more money came in, and they're like, well, maybe we can just stretch it to their comic book line that's already rivaling the Hano stuff in the first.
They do some more then. All we got is what do we get?
Bro, like if Lumi, if they would have did the entire X-Men 97 line,
they would have cleaned up.
They would have cleaned up, right?
Yes, and it
They
was
would have cleaned. I think everybody would have bought at least, if not the hardcore collectors, probably would have bought all of them, right? Then you would have people picking and choosing, getting whatever they wanted. Like, I think that would have been a good selling line for them to just like focus on that, get that out, and then boom. But we just don't know what the red tape is, what they can make, what the Hot Toys, the main company, wants to do. And so that's why it's good we have other scales like we see here in this photo. 112 representation is also key because you're seeing a lot of stuff being pumped out there, whether it's fucking bootleg shit or licensed shit is always around the corner with 112. So if you're collecting horror such as myself and you collect multiple scales, you can always scratch that itch somehow, some way. So they got plenty of X-Men in that scale. It's just unfortunately you really have to pick and choose what you're getting in the 1/6 market because it's skimp. It's not a whole lot, and then the ones that we do have, some of them are already aging as we speak.
Yeah.
Love seeing the 112 6-inch scale representation. Hell yeah, bro. If Michael Collect, man, thank you for putting this out there, bro. This is absolutely fantastic, bro. This shot,
Look at the webbing back here.
it's phenomenal, man.
It, like,
It's phenomenal. I'm definitely loving this, man. Loving what you're doing here, brother. Look at that. Look at that aspect. Whew, Jesus.
It's like people like him and Zord. I'm like, bro, how did you get the figure to just float? And you know, I do. That's what I do love about Zord, regardless of the pop collectibles allegations, wherever way you want to put it. In terms of his photography and his composition work, he is also like inviting in terms of like, here's how I did it. You know, I always hate the pretentious like douchebag that's like, I'm amazing. Here's my work. Take it in. And you know, instead of like, man, this is how I arrived to this stuff, and I want other people to like experience this amazing experience that I felt, instead of rather than safeguarding it and trying to keep it to yourself because you know that's your personality. I guess it's kind of sad experience of life. Like I can't relate, but you know, you do see that out in the internet. It's really disheartening a bit. It's like, keep it pure, man.
King Mark 7 said the Mafex Daredevil is a gold figure. I don't care what nobody says. I believe it, bro.
Yeah.
It is.
Yeah, 90% of Mafex figures nowadays is like the creme de la creme of the figure.
Yeah.
Especially when you do main characters such as Rogue, Gambit, Green, even the Cyclops. A lot of people love that Cyclops.
Yeah.
The Spider-Mans, they always hands down been getting better and better over the years. Especially with the new red and blue suit that finally came out. A lot of people are loving that one. And it's just gonna keep getting better and better.
Yeah, hell yeah, bro. Yeah. Hell yeah.
But I gotta dip. I gotta start fixing up,
right.
ready for work. You already know what it is. Good luck to everyone else in the Winter Wars. You already know. So I'll catch y'all later. Hit the
later, brother.
All right, bro. Be safe out there.
See you later, brother. This shot is incredible, man.
They can actually pose and stand up. So that's good.
Yo, I'm telling you, sorry, Sideshow. Hot Toys literally shit on y'all when it came to this figure, man.
We appreciate you putting the effort out and getting the figure out there.
Bro,
I think that's an appreciated effort, but
yeah, they got shit on. They literally got shit on. I can't sugarcoat that.
I'm not. I'm at least just trying to shoot him bail in terms of I'm glad you at least had it out there so we can remember what not to do with making a 6-scale Grievous. Like that is very important.
Don't do this again.
Yeah, don't ever in your life try something like that again.
Nah, don't.
Go make some motherfuckers from the cantina.
Yeah, and keep it rocking.
And keep it pushing, bro.
That's all you gotta do.
Don't attempt to do this ever again. Some things you should never try at home.
No.
Not at all. Yes.
Joker laughs with the absolute cinema pose.
Hell yeah.
Love the composition. Love the graininess of this as well.
If I'm correct, and I think Ren's. So InArt is doing. Are they doing this figure in 12 scale or is it 1/6 scale?
I think it's 12 scale.
Okay.
It's probably 12.
That's from what I know. I think it's 1/12 scale.
Okay.
Because I think we all saw that 1/6 scale. The motherfuckers would have went crazy. So the fact that it's just 1/12, that lets you know that that
would have definitely been daring. It would have been daring. I'll tell you that much.
Oh yeah, for sure.
James Bond.
Oh,
okay, it's up for order. Okay. I need to take more pictures of my newer figures. Yeah, you do, Mark. Because if you don't, I'm gonna steal them.
You know what? It's gonna be a while. The whole month is gonna be gone. But
Mhm.
yeah, at the end of the month, the 007 game comes out, so I'll be checking that out because I'm a fan of the Hitman franchise, and
Yeah.
the same guys are making the 007 game. So I'm hearing some
It'll be
quite
good.
promising stuff about the video game, and we'll see from there. Don't hold your breath and see if you are even get to the point where you think Hot Toys or you would want Hot Toys to make the character from this game. You got
And
another
then,
thing coming. You're gonna be waiting a long time, bro.
yep.
Because they do love to do their protagonists, but they also uncharacteristically like to miss those hot spots.
Mm-hmm.
Like, man, something's hot right now. Get it out. Like,
Mm-hmm.
just get a pre-order out. It's hot right now.
Mm-hmm.
Don't
Mhm.
have it. Do not do
Mm-hmm.
nothing with it. One
Didn't
Piece
miss it
season
with
2 out.
Demon Hunter,
You see
so
them
they
do
wrong.
any other figures? One Piece season 2 came out, and then you did Jack with it. It's like, we're good.
Nope.
Yeah.
They didn't even do the whole crew. They didn't even do Luffy's whole crew.
They say, yeah, we're straight right now.
We gonna do this guy and that guy. Cool. We out.
Mhm. We got this from Amir. I like the filter you put over everything. Make it that look. That's cool.
Nosferatu.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you put a nice little filter over it. Almost feel
Yeah.
almost like a talkie, like way back in the day. Almost kind of has
Yeah.
a really old filter to it, black and white.
Got this from Mars. This is
Oh yeah.
cool.
Nice.
Like I'm trying to see. Oh, a nice little statue.
Mm-hmm.
It's really cool. Nice how you lit it. That backlight. It's like
Yeah.
sun's dropping, but it's sun's coming low, or maybe like 5 or 6 o'clock. There's a nice little light in there. Really give that sunset.
Look at this. This is a nice shot.
Yeah, you
Nice. Khaled.
definitely better have Jared Leto in a suit of that kind because
Straight jacket.
listen,
Mhm.
if you heard any stories of that man on set, you would think that straight jacket is appropriate. He just takes method a little bit too far.
Some people just go too far with it.
And it's like, bro, I can see if you got like multiple Oscars, we could let that fly. But like, with all due respect, bro, you're Jared Leto.
Mhm.
Like, just go act in the movie, dog. Like the pretension and all of that stuff is just so weird.
Only male actors do that. You don't really hear female actors like even when she did the movie Monster, like she became the character, but you didn't hear about her being on set like just being crazy and stuff. So
Yeah, I mean, maybe it does happen. Maybe we don't hear about it. I mean,
you know, if it
maybe
was a
that
woman
might
on
hit
set,
to
they
some
would have.
sort of double standard. I don't know, but yeah, the facts are like when we hear about stuff like that, it's usually men. It's usually the male actors just going crazy doing some stuff like that. So I don't know. I don't know what it is.
Yeah, this is an amazing shot though. So much diversity with the one character.
Yeah, the colors, the reds, the purples.
Mm-hmm.
Even the white down there in the middle of the straight jacket,
Mhm.
and everybody still having a painted face with the green hair. There's symmetry in the shot as well, so it's cool.
Ooh, we got some more.
Yeah. Mandy.
Yeah, this is the most photogenic figure ever.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Oh,
like
it's
She just brought this thing to life. This looks like a fucking movie
good.
still.
still, yeah.
It does.
It's just the low light, the lighting and the capture. Having the high the light up top, having that nice soft where it's bouncing right there, and then having a nice soft light in the front just to be able to capture everything. Sometimes everything doesn't have to be so elaborate. in taking the photos. You know, if there's anybody out there that's just like still hesitant about just taking your own photos, like doesn't have to be super elaborate. You can really do simple things, you know. It's really about just starting off with stuff that you're comfortable in and just trying to grow within that space.
Yeah.
Why does he look like, oh my God, Tropic Thunder, the trailers when they had Tobey Maguire and they were playing the monks and he had I just remember the trailer from Tropic Thunder when they were showing the trailer at the beginning.
He's
and
doing
they
like
had
the Martin Luther movie.
Yes, and he had the way the cloak is going around mall right now is giving me Tobey Maguire with that cloak on. I don't know why. That's hilarious to me.
Yeah, that movie is aging like fine wine as we continue to go into this new age. It's quite hilarious when you look back at it.
These eyes are crazy on this thing.
Yeah, I'm not sure if she did the if it's just her, you know, getting in the studio and doing it, or if she went and got out those replacement eyes. But regardless, man, Hot Toys does do a wonderful job in painting those Sith eyes. They're quite striking. Regardless of how they if they painted it a little too orange or too red for that Anakin, what they did was still spectacular when you just see how small these things are, but have so much detail.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, these are really, really nice shots. I love the angle too. Eyes angled, but then he's still like straight. That's really cool.
Nice.
And more like, again, some figures are just so photogenic. It just they take the pictures themselves. Damn near you just sit them down, pose them lightly. You're like, damn, he ready. They already ready. You know, and that just really is a tribute to their work. But you know, and taking that to the next level is, you know, having a creative mindset. Again, I'm not the only one that's still rocking their Justice League Superman. So I'd like to know there's still a club of us out there hanging 10.
He's still there, man.
Yeah.
You go on eBay and it's like 1,000 of them up for sale. That's crazy. But it still looks good.
I'll tell you what's rocking on eBay is the damn 1977 Spider-Man.
It is. Okay.
It's rocking everywhere, bro. The 77 and the 78 is rocking.
It's mind-blowing how expensive those things have gotten.
Yeah, crazy.
Over the last couple months. Like,
Insane.
yeah, they're well sought after, apparently.
Absolutely insane, bro.
There's probably people in Japan that still want that. Like, think about that. Like, trying to get that in and like import that. That shit is nuts. Some stuff really does get rare like that because I don't see Hot Toys doing that for another 20 years, even touching anything remotely that looks like those two.
Yeah.
Yep, but it just got a fresh one. I see. It's still got the plastic on it and shit. That's good. Good to know it's all full and accounted for and not damaged.
Look at this shot.
Yep.
This is nice.
My man couldn't wait for Blade to come on in so he could do his Midnight Suns collage shot here, which is fantastic, by the way. Shout out to bro.
Yeah, how's your shelf coming?
Say that again?
Yo.
He else has a shelf. You have a shelf you're doing, right? A Midnight Sun shelf.
Yo, I have a Y2, man. Like, bro. Man, listen. Just wait. You just wait. Wait.
Are you on Box Watch?
I'm on Box Watch for a lot of stuff right now. Honestly, I am. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna sit up here and lie and say that I'm not. I am on Box Watch for a lot of stuff, man. It has been crazy down here in this room.
He was gonna say no.
Hell no, I'm not gonna lie. I am on Box Watch. But
Has
listen,
the pile like okay? Remember when we first started doing the streams? The pile was like I don't even know 20 boxes deep. How big is the pile right now?
you ain't got to ask me all that. I mean, you asked me if I was on Box Watch, and I'm telling you, yes, I am. I'm on Box Watch, but it's just, I mean,
So okay, y'all, you guys in the chat, try to guess how many boxes Lael is on Box Watch, and we'll see who gets the closest.
Mm-hmm.
all right,
So
let's put
start
it this
typing
way.
in the
I'll put
chat.
it to you. I'll
How
put it to you
many?
this way.
You will get a $2 coupon at Risky's Barbecue
I'll put it to
Restaurant.
you way. I've been on Box Watch so long that this figure finally made it out.
What?
Bro, that was like late last year, bro.
She finally made it out.
Mine has
So
been unboxed since December.
that's how long I've. She
28 boxes, Renz. I mean,
28.
you know, that is crazy work. That if that was even
Yeah,
close to that.
yeah.
I think
28.
if it was 28 boxes, you would be seeing boxes in the stream right now.
Exactly.
That's too fucking much.
What's the first probably 30.
Was that what he guessed?
Ren said 28.
Craig said 30.
Craig said 30.
Nobody else has any guesses?
Philly, what you got? Oh, Philly just said, damn, bro.
Yeah, man. Hey, I've been doing everything else. Philly, you know what? Philly, your ass got the nerve to talk. It's because of you I've been doing shit like this, man. This right here is the reason.
Mm-hmm.
Because I've been doing a lot of that shit, man.
I'm telling you, yeah.
Your mouth.
I'm telling you, both of y'all just go ahead. You just give him a StreamYard link. He put his camera up. You put your camera up, and y'all just unbox for an hour, bro.
Exactly.
Just get it out. Just get it out. Just get out of there. You're in jail right now.
Yeah.
Laura said 15 boxes. Ma said 17 boxes. Renz changed his answer to 18. And Pedro said 27 boxes.
I wish I could tell y'all. I wish I could. I wish I can really give y'all an amount. It's just everything is getting crazy right now, man. It is.
Goodness.
It is. It's tough. It's tough.
Mark 7.
It's definitely over 10.
Oh yeah, it's definitely over 10.
Oh, it's definitely over 10, y'all. So whoever's over 10, you're already thinking logically. I'll tell you that much.
It's definitely over 10. I ain't gonna lie about that, man. Ain't no lying about that. Ain't no hiding that. This is.
He have real fur. He has the real fur on him.
Yeah.
Okay.
They flock.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Mark 7. Classic.
Unless they did that came with the figure, unless he did that on his own, that'd be cool.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Obi-Wan's at it. He said he right there with you. No shame, brother.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, we ain't shaming him. We just trying to get him out of that dark zone.
Yeah.
Y'all seen Get Out when that brother was sitting there, and we trying to throw the little the wrath from my brother Leo. Get him out of there. Get him out.
Hey, what the level of perfection for me takes time.
Yeah. Take your time.
It really does. With the level of perfection takes time, because you get to the point where. So here, you know what my major problem is, bro? My OCD.
I think I know where you're going with
my
it.
OCD is crazy because I can't put figures next to another figure that does not belong. I cannot do it. I refuse to do it. The only with Marvel, you can sort of get away with that because you can create your own universe, and they made the multiverse available to us to do things like that.
Right.
Star Wars, you can't do that. DC, you can't. Well, DC, you can, depending. But Star Wars, you absolutely cannot do that because it's always by error. You know, I don't believe in mixing, like you'll never see me basically put a Terminator figure next to a Star Wars figure. It just won't work for me. I cannot do that. I cannot. This is dope.
Storm. This one's for me.
Yeah.
Yes, it is. That's absolutely fantastic, man.
Mainly, you know, also, Leo, it's the when you get a figure in and then you got a whole idea of where you think you're gonna place it and pose it, and then that figure gets shattered in fucking seconds. That whole thought gets shattered in seconds, and you're just like, fuck.
Nope, I cannot do it. And that's the hindrance Whereas with people who do that, like I cringe, bro. Like when I was on Mafia show, and I cringe when I hear CT say he's going to put this figure next to this figure, and I'm like, it just doesn't work for me, man. Like I just can't do it. Like I can't. I can't. Yeah, I can't.
And
You
that,
said
that I
no
think that's
doubt,
what
but
makes
Timberlake
everybody cool.
OCD makes me
Everybody,
down now.
hmm
Yeah.
everybody
Yeah.
has different rules and stipulations, and that's what makes each world that you guys see behind us. There's a
Yeah.
world behind each and every one of us on the panel right now that you can see. So that's
With
the beauty
me,
of it.
it's mostly about symmetry. I can put figures next to each other that don't go, as long as
Yeah.
there's symmetry, you know.
I just
Yeah,
I
I'm more like
mm-mm.
that cube has a rule, and as long as that cube sticks to that rule, it can do anything else outside of that rule.
And I
I
Yeah.
don't
mean,
think I have.
yeah, it can't. It just
Most of
can't.
my pictures are one-offs. Like I
Mhm.
have two Spider-Man. I have 2 miles, two different miles. I have from
Yeah.
Star Wars, but they don't like go. I have like
That's
so it
one
doesn't
of
really matter.
my. That's one of my rules that I'm holding on to
Mm-hmm.
very well, but I get tacked up. People want to gift stuff,
Yeah.
or this figure comes out and it creates a moment of like what Lumi said, symmetry. Have basically 3 miles or 4 miles if you want to think about it, and there's a bad miles and a good miles for both shelves that I'm designing. So it's really just having one
Yeah.
side complementing the other, and that having a sense
Yeah.
of clean execution.
I
Yeah.
always think about the Hey Arnold when the teacher they made their teacher quit because they were so bad, and they brought in the military guy, and he was like
Uh-huh.
symmetry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He is so
Symmetry.
fast.
Yep.
What
That's
did
it.
I do?
It's symmetry for me too much. Yeah, that's what it is, man. I can't.
Mhm.
It for me, it has to make sense. It
Mhm.
really it there's no ifs, ands, buts about it. It has to make perfectly good sense. I'm gonna tell you how bad my OCD is. I will never mix my VGM Spider-Man figures with the movie masterpieces. That's how OCD I am.
Mhm.
I cannot do it. It
To
just
the
it
untrained
won't.
eye, all of
It,
those are the same.
it
Yeah.
won't.
If I
It
walked in there right now and was
yeah.
like, "This
It's
is
not the
Spider-Man,"
same.
Spider-Man suit. Spider-Man suit. Yeah.
I cannot do it. It doesn't make sense for me to do it. With right now, with Aliens and the Predators, and the way they've basically integrated that into the Marvel's, universe comic wise, it makes sense. It can be done. But I for me, I'm sorry, for my collection, it just has to make sense. Everything has to be placed where it makes sense next to characters where you can say that, okay, I can see them together. It's not going to be that way for everybody. I'm not knocking everybody else who does it their own way, because again, we collect different, we express ourselves different, our vision is completely different. Mine is that I just can't do it. I can't.
Yeah.
I can't.
Who do we have here with these skeletons? These are really cool.
Oh, these look good though.
Yeah.
Kurt, very very nice.
Mark 7 trying to come over with a ski mask in a bag. He ain't slick.
Yo, Mark, you know what? Mark 7 ain't never. Let me tell you what he did, bro. We had a video game. It was a video game fun at Vinny's spot, right? Bro, Vinny had his Fantastic Four display at the very top shelf, his X-Men display. Mark doesn't just look at things, he likes to touch.
Oh,
that's why he is never coming down here again.
Oh hell, Mark!
Touch. I'm looking at when he's touching Vinny shit. I'm like, man, oh my god, nah, bro, don't do that, don't. But I'm like, you know what? And Vinny was so pleasant. I can't. Yo, bro, do you know how intense it is for me to allow people to come down here and look at shit? Like I just, you know what? You want to show them.
It ain't even. I hate touching the shit myself.
Yeah, bro. Don't touch my shit.
He
Don't.
said, "Don't listen to Lael." He's
No,
lying.
it's the truth.
Why you lying
I'm
on Mark?
lying. I'm lying, Mark. I got proof. I got receipts. I can get video on there. You know, as a matter of fact, on Monday, Comic Book Talk with Friends,
Oh,
I got
God.
receipts. We're gonna have this conversation. I want to remember what you just now said, Mark.
I believe you. I believe you,
It's all-
Mark.
It's gonna all
I believe
change.
you, Mark.
Mark be touching shit, bro. I was like, oh, please stop. Don't do it. But he
All
did
the
it.
time you said you're gonna break into Mark's house and steal all his figures, he can touch at least one of yours. Okay.
But the thing is, Mark's been over here. I ain't been in that motherfucker house yet.
Well, it's time.
All he was saying, he was just fixing his spread figure, man.
No,
He was just
Mark,
fixing his spread
I am
figure,
not
man.
trying to hear that, Mark. Don't sit there and
Not.
lie, Mark.
Mm-mm.
Oh, I'm
Y'all
sorry.
silly.
His name,
Is this
Mark's name is Marscavio now.
Oh,
He
yeah.
has he's Marscavio now. He's in a relationship, so his name is Marscavio. It's not Mark
yeah.
7. It's
Oh.
Marscavio. Marscuvio.
More Scooby. Yeah, he's sophisticated now. He eats at Olive Garden.
Yeah.
Yep.
Because we all went to go see Michael Jackson last Friday, and his chick was there. She came up, put his arm. I was like, "Hey, what's going on, Mark?" He was like, "Yeah, what's going on, bro?" Like, you don't talk like that normally. He's like, "Yeah, it's new me, new year, new me, bro."
Yeah, I just got a new spot on the radio station, man. And check it out.
Okay, hey, all right, we go. You know what? If Vinny answers the phone right now,
So you gonna call him to see if you lying?
hey, if
You about to
Vinny
make him do a Joe Button. He about to call you live podcast.
If Vinny is basically, if Vinny is available right now, live, and then I'm gonna get out of here because we got to head over here to go see this movie. But if Vinny is on the phone, if he answers the phone right now, if he ain't working and he answers the phone right now, you're in trouble, Mark. You're in trouble. Listen, y'all hear this, right?
He's ringing.
If he answers, he may or may not. He might be working. See?
See? So let's get on through some of these flexes, man.
Monday.
Yeah, go ahead.
Monday.
Go ahead.
Monday.
Luke looks nice.
That's all right.
This
That's
is
all right.
Harley.
Anyway,
People are still
listen.
waiting on there.
I got to get out of here because we about to go see Mike again, and it's at 8:50, man. I thank you guys for being here. Enjoy the rest of the show. Again, to my brother, to my sister right here. I'm not saying his name. Luminaria. I'm not saying that name, bro. I am not. I refuse. Anyway,
Don't
you
worry,
guys
I will.
have a great rest of your weekend. Luke Northy, this shot is absolutely fantastic, man. I love the way this is. It's dope. Probably one of the dopest shots I've actually seen up on Harley. I can't wait to get the artisan version.
New one on the way.
Anyway, thank you guys. Talk to you guys later on. Have a great rest of your evening and your weekend. We out. Peace.
Yeah, so new Harley on the way. People are patiently waiting for that that figure to come out. So we'll see what happens, man. I'm glad they redid it. You know, now it has seamless legs.
Finally.
I'm not quite sure if that's going to be like the big deterrent. I'm sure there'll be people still in the market that really won't care for that because it's got the fishnet. But we'll see, man. It's not necessarily in my realm of collecting, but it is something that really cool to look at and see others collect.
Well, we got another cheating shot from Harold, man.
There you go. There he go. Yeah. Well, Mark Jackson used to say, "Mama, there go that man."
Killed that.
All right, Obi-Wan. You have a good one, man. Head off to work. Be safe out there.
See ya. This is cool. Dark Lord Batman. He did a what if Batman.
This is one of our what if shots, right? Yeah, Mr. Vincent Blige. Shout out to you, my man. Still putting out heat after the competition. Shout out to you. But yeah, man. That was a really cool creative concept. I love seeing that.
We got this one from Curve. Okay. Very, very nice. Mm-hmm.
Like it's familiar, but it's maybe on the tip of my tongue. But I really, yeah, that's punching above my weight in terms of IPs and age.
I don't know if this is. I don't want to say Highlander or something from High. I don't know.
Maybe I
No,
don't
it
know.
might from Highlander. Looks good though. It is. I was right. My
Shout
brother
out to
was.
Lumi because yeah, I
My
was
brother
going to
was
get that.
proud. Mm-hmm.
I was
Very, very
not
nice.
going to get that. That was Highlander was not big in my house. We were watching Little
Yeah, my
House on the
brother
Prairie
loved Highlander.
and Bonanza.
And he even had a cartoon Highlander show. Yep.
Yeah,
Ooh, look at this. That's cool.
oh, wow.
Uh,
Nice lighting on it as well. The
I think that's
composition
Lydia.
of the shot.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm not quite sure what the figure is from. Might be just some generic, honestly.
Mm-hmm. Oh, he got
Oh wow.
okay. Oh,
Man, something else getting these unboxings, man. I'm getting these boxes, regardless of how we might say, oh, Hot Toys, they'd be boxing lazy or but one thing we can't deny, man, once you that shipping day, that delivery day is special.
It
It
is.
really is.
I haven't gotten a new figure in since December. So
Yeah. I mean, you see, you good. You're such a good, pure person, Lumi, because everybody else that I know, it is. Oh man, it's been a couple months, bro. I'm fiending.
I mean,
I'm thirsty. I'm hungry.
I did
So,
pick up
and
this
that's me too.
storm. I did get this storm from my local shop last week.
Okay, so yeah, it fed you a little bit. You got a
Yeah.
little. That's a little snack.
Yes. And I put her on my storm shelf. Oh God, stuff is falling. Okay, there we go. But yes.
Hmm. He said, "I'm back.
There we go.
I'm right back at it, baby." Uh, yeah, we had the skeleton,
Mm-hmm.
and we have, of course, have Arnold.
Arnold, man.
Yeah, Laura. The case of the Chewy is very interesting in terms of the shipping tables with that. But I'm sure by Star Wars Celebration 2027, we'll all have Chewy in our collections.
Hopefully. They'll have a new Chewy coming out by then. It'll be a
Right.
pre-order.
That's the fear. Because if you hit me with a pre-order for a Chewy when you couldn't even get me my Chewy that I pre-ordered the year before, yeah, motherfucker. Refund that and put all that shit into the new Chewy.
Exactly. Looks good.
Yeah, my man had some. Last year, like I said, I've been telling Lael, last year really felt like the year of the Terminator, man. People were so excited to see these figures pop back out and come out with the quality that they had. Maybe there were a few little, qualms about these figures, but for the most part, people enjoyed those drops. So, kudos to if you're a big Terminator fan, really happy for you. You really got something special with these.
You did. Mm-hmm. Oh no. Oops, I'm just dropping stuff.
Daryl, you just hold off on that. Once we do the voting for the next round, then that's when I'll tell you, brother, to plop that in. I don't want it to get lost in the shuffle of submissions, of course. So just hold on to that for a minute.
Another nice shot from Luke Northeast. Very nice.
Mm-hmm. And there was a little I saw on Reddit there was a little bit of talk of that figure because some people are like, should I get it? What's up with the silicone? It seems for the most part, most collectors really kind of shied away from bending the elbows. But for the most part, or on the other hand, the figure is held up well in terms of its paint applications and things like that. But the fact that Hot Toys is really taking it up a notch, even in their paint applications with animated figures, that it even has made that a little dated because there's not a whole lot of texture added to that Ahsoka head sculpt. So
Yeah.
it's still good to see that. Still good to see you guys repping that figure because it's still a fantastic figure, regardless.
Yeah. We got some more shots from Tommy. Very, very nice.
Yes,
Got
some
Wednesday.
Wednesday love here.
Mhm.
Again, a shame the protagonist itis strikes again from Hot Toys, where honestly I'm not asking. Most people are not even asking for a full cast from these shows, but
Yep.
just maybe just one complimentary
Yeah, something to go with them.
piece to this. And I felt like if I were doing, they said, all right, cool, we want you guys are able to do 6 scale figures a Wednesday. I would have done immediately. I would have hopped on Wednesday, of course, but I would have done her roommate.
Yep.
And that allowed it. That would have allowed a way for us to have connecting diorama drops,
Oh, that would be
backdrops
cool.
with the
Yeah.
black and white and all the color. And I really felt like that would have brought out the kind of like level of like dynamicism
Mhm.
that's probably would have been cool. But
Yeah.
it is what it is, man. Like the company just makes those decisions like that. I'm sure somebody else out there have made a full suite of figures from that show, so it is what it is.
Yeah. We got this shot from AJ. Very nice. I love the black and white.
Mm-hmm.
It's really good. Hmm.
I'm back, and it's a me show. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. This is your friendly neighborhood Negro. And yeah, of course, this is a fantastic figure. If you don't have Secret Wars 8, I was just blanking out. I had to look at the box. If you don't have Secret Wars 8, man, and you're Spider-Man lover and comic book aficionado, I don't know what you're doing. This figure was amazing to get in. If it is rest in peace, Hano. Those will be one of the Hano figure that I have. That box will definitely make the jump over if I decide to destroy my boxes because
Hmm.
there's just real level of effort into the box itself in terms of how it folds out. They don't even have paper instructions. The instructions are printed
Onto the
on the
box.
underside of the box, and I just always felt like that was really cool. And a shame if these guys are not able to operate in any other serious sense past what they already have on slate. So
Yeah, hopefully
it
they
it
can.
already is looking grim because we're past the first quarter of this year and not even a single pre-order from them. Um,
Yeah,
so maybe
hopefully.
there's credence to them just kind of withering in the wind. I know this one. This is from my man Monstar. Shout out to my man
This
Monstar.
one is
Always
really
checking on me or sending memes or being just a supporter of everybody out there. He's just a big fan of 6 scale photography and also just putting his name out there. He did this set of Daredevil this past week and it was
hmm
just phenomenal. As you can see, just the lighting, overall use of accessories here. He is really up and coming. If you're not following him on Instagram, I don't know what you're doing because he is always pumping out something amazing and he's a very supportive dude. So shout out to my man Monstar.
hmm. Oh, got another one.
More of the set here, just really
Yeah,
fantastic
this is
stuff.
really nice.
Use of the red lighting, just really extenuating the dimensions and the angles of all the headstones there. Just really lighting it up on the side. So again, it really doesn't take a scientist to really light these things and bring things to life, man. It's just
Yeah.
trial and error. Research sometimes can really be the difference between just really amateur or really looking professional. And on the onset, some of this stuff may look really impossible to do, but if you just have the temerity and the guts you can really find out some amazing stuff about yourself and also about the hobby and this space particular. So shout out
Oh,
to
this
Jen. Like he
is
just killed it,
fun.
man. Just
These
backlit with
are
the red spotlight with with the almost warm white spotlight.
these are amazing. Like
This
these,
is his best set.
yes, these are
This is his
really,
best
really
set
good.
since I missed him because since I met him because the first set
Yeah.
when I met him was the Deadpool and Wolverine when Wolverine was putting Deadpool in a meat grinder. That was
Mm-hmm.
his first photo that I met him when I
Yeah.
met him. And yeah, this is something. This is some of the best. It is the best photos he's taken since
Yeah.
then.
These look like official movie promotion posters. Like
These are bloggers.
promotion. Like
These are
this is
bloggers. These are blogger quality, in my opinion.
yes,
And
they
that's why I
are.
say next up because he is showing great promise in terms of that ability. So shout out to my man.
Yeah, killing it. Man. Oh, we got this from Rewind. Really, really cool shot.
Them alien eggs.
Yes. Mm-mm-mm. Oh, this one.
I don't know shit, but I know a little.
Mm-hmm. This was good. Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah, these are really, really creepy.
It'd be weird if my child in the future is like, yeah, Dad, I'm really into aliens. Like, can we watch the aliens movie? I'm like, bro, who'd you get that from? Like, nobody in the family likes this for real.
The kid at school told me I should watch it, Dad. That's what he
I'm
gonna tell
like,
you.
what you mean? Like, Timmy said, man, fuck Timmy.
This looks easy.
No,
Yeah,
I'm just kidding.
Rewind is cheating on the alien shots.
Nah, man, it is creepy. It will give you the creeps. The closest I've ever come to like really enjoying an alien like movie. It was kind of like a schlocky like but it was his own kind of thing too. It was Mimic kind of felt like Alien
Mhm.
in a sense. Just dark corridors, just not knowing
Yeah.
what the fuck's about to take place. But yeah, great shots nevertheless, man. This is a Ripley in the power loader.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm putting it all together now. And this
Mhm.
is Maz. Yeah, the lighting really is just killer
Mom
here.
always kills it on the lighting. The lighting and
Yeah,
the arrangement is composition is just great.
I'm not
Oh,
sure if he was really going for like if he's just trying to just set the scene, if that's what the scene looks like. Because you have to forgive me, I just don't know shit about aliens really, other than the general concept of it. Um, or Alien, sorry, but it almost seems like this is a scene that he's trying to recreate. But to me, my eyes are just taking in like dark, primitive versus like civilized light. It's almost like yin
mhm.
and yang. That's kind
Mhm.
of what I'm like taking it in from. Yeah, bro, it's Mitchell, I'm all fucked up. Aliens, fuck. I'm all fucked up, bro. But I just know it's cool and it's iconic. It's just not
Mhm.
necessarily something I'm particularly into, even though it's starting to kind of wear me down because they're finding their way into Spider-Man comics. So I think they're
Mhm.
gonna get me at some point.
All
Uh,
across, man. That's how
yeah.
they. They're like, oh,
Uh,
we need to get this demographic. Let's just throw our character in with the Spidey, little
yeah.
quarterback.
I think more so it's just because of the fact that really kind of looking at aliens and just the whole concept, it really can be like couched in so much shit. You can really pocket it in there, and it can make sense because the Wayland Utani, the corporation, like they can be placed almost anywhere. You can put them in cyberpunk settings. You can put them in like
Mhm.
almost Fallout, like postmodern, but like pre-modern setting type. Like you can do a lot with that. So, shout out to Maz, just showing the many complexities of lighting from Aliens. Uh, but
Got
yeah,
Richard
love this. Is this
in
all?
'19.
This is all Marvel here. Shout out. Um, got a little bit of. I think that is the Wolverine from. Yeah, from X1.
Mhm.
Uh, Deadpool next to him looks like. And then yes,
Got some Spideys.
Yeah, I'm like trying to see if that's Far From Home upgraded suit or red and blue. Now it's kind of getting a little glossy. I think that's red and blue a little bit. Maybe it's because the light from the left side of the camera is glossing that a bit. It looks like the upgraded suit from Far From Home. Love that suit. Had it for a little bit. Ended up swapping it out for the integrated suit. Um, and then the Last Stand from So-So. We got the Blades, So-So, and I think the Hot Toys version. I think the Hot Toys is on the
It might be
left
Present
side.
Toy. It might be
Oh
Present
yeah.
and the So-So because I have both those. I don't know if that is the So-So one though. I don't know, Present Toys one.
Yeah.
The base, he has a
I,
different base with it.
yeah, I forgot. And then also the one of them was like notoriously kind of short.
Yeah.
Ghost Rider, Morbius, and then yeah, Mysterio, Green Goblin, and Doc Ock down at the bottom. It's great, nice little shelf there, man. Very simple, but still elegant and really great in this presentation.
Ooh, we got some 3D printed work from Don. Okay.
I don't know what the hell this is either. I'm just keeping a buck.
Yeah, but it looks cool.
It's giving like Halo, but not.
Yeah, it's giving Halo a little bit. I don't know what that's from. Ooh, okay. Ooh,
Seems like
this
it's from
looks
Paint.
nice. His paint job looks really good. He did a good job
Yeah,
on that.
glossy,
Mhm.
gold plated almost. Oh, I always love seeing that in any type of armors. Is always catches the eye. Gold plated, man. That shit. Man, you ever seen that? I'm saying this facetiously now. You ain't never seen that motherfucking Remember the Time video? All that gold just
The gold
hit
gets
you,
you.
bro.
Yeah, he did a good job on that paint job. I like that. Okay. He had some glitter too.
Oh, that's gonna be a crazy number when they do that in that second film. Remember the Time? Oh shit.
Yeah, it is gonna be crazy. They said
Uh,
they already it's green lit, so
yeah, probably they'll spend a year taking it off and getting it all together, and then they'll
and I'm
probably
like,
start shooting.
so is Janet gonna allow them to have her in it so they can do the Scream music video?
Yeah, that's what my
She better let them.
like. Michael stuff.
They're gonna have to sub in Latoya.
Yeah,
Lord. But yes, very, very nice. Oh, this got
mhm.
all the stuff in there. Oh, it's good.
Lots of stuff. I was just thinking about that's kind of one of the things I did want to get because they feel like they're as far as an MCU display, Thanos and Hulk really feel like they're just like bookends to all
Yeah.
the other stuff that you got in between the time. And
Mhm.
yeah, I don't want to go too far into the Guardians. I feel like I got my good representation of it, but I am still like I really do like Rocket. I really do love Groot. And especially Teen Groot,
Mhm.
So those are things I kind of it's similar to what you see here is what I'm trying to do. It's just this a whole display like this is the MCU, this is Marvel live action. So
Mhm.
I always love these because it's just taking it into your own hands. Why is this is given Leia, but it's
I
not.
think it. I don't know. Oh, is it? No,
I'm not sure
I'm
what this
thinking
is.
this is from Casper, but I'm not sure. It could be what's the character's name? I don't know what this is from. I'm tripping.
I ain't seen Casper
It
in
was good
girl in
though.
like 25
I don't
years.
know. I was thinking of Christina Ricci from Casper when she had on the white dress, but this is not. This is not that.
Were they eating SpaghettiOs in Casper?
I
Why am I
don't
getting
know.
when I think of Casper, I'm thinking soup and I'm thinking SpaghettiOs or something. Somebody out there, like my brain works in weird ways that might be true. Help me out. Were they eating soup in Casper and was it SpaghettiOs? Because I'm just
I can't remember if it
something's
was.
happening here. Help me out.
There was the
But
scene when he cooked all the breakfast for her and then
I
stretched.
remember they were
Fat
sitting at a table, but
chicken.
I can't remember
I need to
anything
rewatch.
else past that. But yeah, other than what trying to figure out what IP this is from, we do love the shot, love the background, the use of the red lighting here, bouncing. Also just kind of help bringing the details there, and then you have the white light up top, really helps out. Just kind of
Yeah.
bring it all together. So great job using the lighting there.
Richard
Again,
showing
yeah,
off.
another example of just having the crew. Um, Again, something you really don't see a whole lot of nowadays is people still having the stands. Some people are
Yeah.
still stand worthy. I know you might call me crazy. I'm in California. I don't use stands, but I use blue tack.
Mm-hmm.
I don't necessarily just have them freestanding. I do like to use like tricks of the trade, like friction, things like that, just to make sure. We definitely have had our miscalculations, if you will.
Uh-oh.
But at the end of the day, it's all a learning process as well. So using the blue tack has helped, and there's been a couple like cool magnitudes of like 5 points, some earthquakes in
And
the
they
last
just
like I don't know couple years, couple of them, not like together, but just like a couple of them. And
Mm-hmm.
I've been luckily home while they happen, and
Okay.
and it was cool because I get to watch, a little petrified, but it's also cool because I get to watch my thoroughness in action. I get to see if I really did it right, and a lot of them motherfuckers was like,
Yep. They
and
stayed though.
stayed after that. I was like, cool. Then that means that they are built for gentle rocking. Somebody bumps up against it, cool. But if it's something fucking violent, I can't guard against that. You know what I mean? Hell,
Mm-hmm.
you can't even guard against that if you have these damn
The
things. If it's
same.
something violent, rock your shit, it ain't much is gonna happen, man. So
Mm-hmm.
gotta live life on the edge or not. It's either
Yeah.
that. Um, Shout out here with Sonic. They've been doing really good with these Sonic films. I remember we took a couple years ago, boys and girls of our program. We took them to go see Sonic,
Mm-hmm.
and man, they was really enjoying it. And when Shadow popped out,
Hey
Yeah.
guys.
you did your unboxing. That was a little while ago.
Yeah.
Uh, Shout
Okay.
out.
Yeah.
That's kind of. I know that was kind of weird to like have the Inception, y'all, to have like
Mm-hmm.
Lumi watching Lumi. Y'all need to like screenshot that and put it on a shirt, so it's like Lumi Vision or something. That was pretty cool. And send it to her, of course. Yes, this is. I think this is Laura, right? I think Laura just put this
Mm-hmm.
out not too long ago. And again, really great shot here. Use of lighting here. Chopper, of course. What R5? And of course, everybody's the greatest droid of all, R2D2.
Mm-hmm.
And then what is that? Scavenger dude from Tatooine. I can't think of the name right now. Why am I blanking? Um, help me out, y'all. I'm not about to say Ewok because that is not the same planet.
Because I don't know. I don't know all the characters.
I'm
All the
trying.
people.
Yeah,
Jawa.
Jawa. Oh my God, thank you, Laura. I was like, why can't I think of Jawa right now? Yeah, Jawa guys. I love seeing them in the video games too. They're always like so short and they're like scurrying around. Um, Always super cute, cool characters. That might be something I try to like poach later on if Hot Toys doesn't do something in the future with the Jawa. Um, Man, what's again back to my point about last year being Terminator year. There was just so many great figures that came from that line. Um, and people, almost everybody that I knew, albeit they were on the older side, middle age side, so these guys were in their 20s or in their teens when this movie came out. A very iconic and just industry shaping movie as well. Um, and so a lot of those guys are like, I'm getting two. I'm getting, it was like, I'm getting all that I can out of this shit because I waited, years for Hot Toys to spin the block. You know, when I came in the game 4 years ago, the Terminator was one IP that people were like, I guess you guys are not doing Terminator anymore. You know, that was like not even in a discussion for at least the first few years where I was just a chat denizen, and before I got on the panels, that was the case. And then obviously we got 2 years ago, yeah, we got blessed with all of these pictures of new figures on the way.
Yep. Oh, no sound good.
Great shot. I just love the composition there. Oh, this is cool. I love how you did that. Selection using that, getting raindrops.
Yeah,
Great. Again,
I love the
to my
behind.
other point, showing people into the process, um, hopefully inspiring people. Like that is what education, what knowledge sharing should be. It's something that should be egoless. You shouldn't be afraid of someone gaining knowledge from you and spreading their wings. Like jealousy is a nasty trait.
Yeah, we got this from Rewind Harry Potter. This looks really good. I loved all the smoke and stuff he got going on.
Just another thing I can't do. I just have to live vicariously through my friends who collected it. As
Yep.
painful as that is, because Harry Potter was very, very formative time in my life reading those books. It's the reason why I can communicate with you guys today without saying ands and ums every 2 seconds.
Uh-huh. Shout out. I got the Hufflepuff
Yeah,
sweatshirt
I
on.
mean, you see, probably my camera is not angled the right way. Where are you? Yeah, a Gryffindor scarf right up there. So
Mm-hmm.
I'm right there
Then
with
the
you. Don't make me get
wand.
my wand. Don't make me get my wand. Oh, you got yours? Which one? Which one? Whose wand
The
you got though?
black.
Oh, you got Sirius Black. Okay, cool, cool, cool.
Mm-hmm.
I got Voldemort's because I was the only one. Couldn't obviously I wasn't gonna be able to find Harry's, and I was like, Ron, I don't even think I saw Hermione's.
Mm-hmm.
So I saw a lot of the professors. I'm like, and then I saw Dumbledore. I mean, not Dumbledore's. Voldemort. So I was like, yeah, bro, that shit is. It's got a nice, beautiful handle,
Yep.
nice, smooth. Like, bro, it almost feels like, yeah, that's your wand. Like, I'm gonna grab it right and fuck this.
Grab the wand.
Grab the wand, man. I don't do it often.
Mm-hmm.
I do not do it often. Oh,
Yeah.
there's no tape off. I don't do it often, but man, I think I definitely need to get a gown, like a school gown as well, just to
Yeah.
have that, bro. And that's one of the things I do want to do. I do feel like I need to just have a Spider-Man suit just in the closet, just whenever, just whenever. At least a mask, Some of those things I do need. Those are bucket list items that I've been like putting off for so long.
You gotta get them.
Yeah, but Harry Potter is just so massive to me in my heart. But yeah, I wish these things kind of took off as I was really getting in, because it was just the asthma stuff, and that was like not a good first impression. I was like, no, I did never look back after that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they did
It,
it. Enoch did a great job on these.
and then I saw the backdrop, and I was just like, ugh. Then you see all three of them together, and you're like, ugh.
Yep. I want them to do them from Goblet of Fire. If they do those, I'll definitely get those.
Yeah, you know what? That would be cool to see if they do all three of them at that age. I
Mm-hmm.
think that would be a highly requested from all of their fans. But I think their plan is to just do Harry. I wouldn't be shocked if they just did Harry and just pieced out. But it
Yeah.
wouldn't. To me, it wouldn't make too much sense because of the fact, unless you're announcing more IPs and you're like, oh well, we're just not gonna have that much time to go back to that,
Mm-hmm.
because if that that shouldn't be the case because you got a decent amount of stuff to just like sink your teeth into for the next like foreseeable future. So
Yeah.
I don't know. That wouldn't make too much sense to me. We'll see what happens. Stealth suit
Mhm.
cap. Everybody's some people are getting more of those batches in. Um, let us know in the chat if you were one of those few that got the lucky email yesterday or earlier this week. Letting you know that your boy is inbound. I know it's a lot of hoopla with this figure, positive and negative, but for the most part, I'm seeing people really out there enjoying this iteration, this suit of Captain America. So I got my in-game cap. I really don't have the space to add any more other outside of that. So we keep it pushing, but I'm glad to see other stuff like that.
Shout out to Renz. His birthday was
My
last
brother,
week. Shout out to
happy
him.
birthday, brother.
Happy birthday.
Yes, sir. I hope you had a wonderful one full of love and light out there. We love you.
Yes.
Please be safe out there this weekend, whatever you're doing as well.
Mhm. We got this shot from Harold, of course,
Yeah.
cheating as usual. We're gonna just move past it because he be cheating all the time. Oh, look at this one.
You got to drink some wine for me, Renzi. You got to drink some. I know you're not a drinker. You got to just get a little communion cup or something. Yeah,
Renz,
real
eat
quick.
some Jolly Bee for me, okay?
Yeah,
Jolly Bee for
yeah,
me.
yeah. We ain't got that
the
over here
mango
at
pie.
all. I know it's in the north because there's a lot of like Filipino and people from the Pacific. They over here in the Bay, so like it's a lot of that up there.
There's one in Virginia, and then there's like multiple in New York. There's like 3 or 4 in New York City.
Yeah, nah, yeah. I know they got like they make this stuff out there, got like different joints, but I don't think the trend I don't think that chain is in California. If not, if it is, it's like I said, it's way up north, like far from me.
They need to bring some more franchises because it's really their chicken. That's probably the best seasoned chicken.
Hell, I'd like some Bojangles. Shit.
Oh, Bojangles is great too.
Because
We have
the only real option we got for chicken is we make it ourselves, or if you're going out, then you're like it's either KFC or Popeyes, and like that's really the main options there. It's really unless you got a spot you go to you know about, it's those two options, man. So I would like some more chicken spots.
Except for that Jolly Bee, we need a Jolly Bee in South Carolina.
And Raising Cane's don't count. That's chicken tenders. Those are chicken fingers, bro. We ain't.
If you don't got bone-in chicken, then it don't count.
I will say that sauce and that bread is better than the chicken. I'm gonna just say it. I'm sorry. The sauce and the bread from Raising Cane's is better than the chicken.
I've never had Raising Cane's, so I don't know. I think we have them here though.
It's cool. It'll if you don't get the bigger box, it's not gonna fill you up. I honestly, the only way you really would get me to do that is if I get the multiple finger box, not just the 3. I gotta have multiple than that because outside of that, it's a snack, bro. You got fries, fingers, sauce, and bread. It's a snack. If you don't go further past that,
that's it.
Yeah, that's it. You're only going there for the fingers. That's all it is. Get a chicken sandwich. I'll get a chicken sandwich at Popeyes. Smack that.
We got this shot from Brom. Killed it. I love all the clutter he added down here. Really gives it a lot of dimension.
It's the Soldier Man, bro. It's the Soldier Man. You know where that takes me, Lumi?
Toy Story.
It's Toy Story. It's just those opening scenes there. Or those scenes of the birthday party, like getting ready to like form up, and these guys jumping up, and they like, bro. To me, that was like, that's my favorite movie ever because it was just like that's what I always wanted. I always lived in that space of like my toys come to life, I think that was always a telltale sign of somebody that had an active imagination and
Yeah.
needed physical things to um stimulate themselves, or maybe that might not be the best choice of words, but like a way to like express that, and
Mm-hmm.
not to just internalize all of those feelings, but to like externalize them, to get those feelings out, to get that creativity out. It's an outlet, uh more so than it is just entertainment or from a parent, a parental or an adult perspective, a pacification device. It's more than
Yeah.
that when you kind of think back on it.
Mm-hmm. Oh, there's a blue
Or
shot
Luke from earlier, of course.
we got some Batman from AJ. Kills it every time. Oh, look at this. That's cool. Got that from Tommy. Oh, we got the
Shout out
Rogue
Tommy.
base, the Savage Land Rogue base.
Oh, okay. I was about to
Mhm.
say, Bulbasaur, Ivysaur.
Yeah, I can't wait till
Oh,
that
that's
Mondo.
Mondo. Mondo made that
Yeah.
base. I thought this was about to be a
Mhm.
statue till I saw the figure. I'm like, oh, that's the Mondo one.
Ooh, look at this shot from Michael. That's
Oh
nice.
man, for me,
Yeah, that's super nice.
but that is a figure I do not want to pose outside of taking pictures, and I'm like, yeah, leave it alone. Um, I just want to keep it as pristine as possible.
Yeah.
But it's also like, yeah, it feel to me, it feel like it will really get beat up whatever I do with it. So I'm glad they have the arms, because you really can just do amazing stuff like this, take pictures, and then put it all back down and relax it.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Gargoyles.
Nice, nice. Got this from Patrick. Love it. Oh, look at this shot. Dang. Markley be
Yeah,
cheating.
of course. You know, he got his nihilist in, and this is
Mm-hmm.
somebody that's definitely on my list of things. And who's to say he might be getting a companion figure in a couple of days? We might be seeing that. Who knows? But this figure came out fantastic. We knew it wasn't going to take. Yeah, even when we saw it the first time, we knew it wasn't going to take awfully long. Just knowing the um simplicities of the design. I mean,
Yeah.
I'm not sure if the word is if it's correct. He's not even like corporeal. Like you can't even touch him. Uh, in in the lore itself, he's just like, I don't know, dark gas that's being constituted by his own understanding of the force. That's just based on how I understand it. There's a few other people in the expand. Oh, I was about to say EU, but like the Legends universe, that are like actually like fractured beings, but they're pulling themselves together, or like they're not actually like human beings. Like that was some of the most like interesting stuff that I've seen used in the Star Wars like umbrella. Is like doing stuff like that, because in the movies we just see really conventional stuff, as we should, because it's a more casual audience. But outside
Mm-hmm.
of that, you do see cool stuff like this in the games.
We got Blue Tattoo in the building. Hey, Blue, how you
What up,
doing?
Blue?
Okay, let's keep on going. Okay, there's
Happy
another
Friday.
one.
Oh,
That's
he took
nice.
the hood off. He bald as hell.
Uh-huh.
Tay Diggs.
I
That is
hope
stuff.
we get another Padme, man. They better give us another Padme.
Which one would you prefer?
I want the queen. I want the Amidala, Queen Amidala, like
Yeah, the one that
the
like
red.
the third party, they did two
Yeah,
different versions, right? They did
yeah.
like a little senator one, and then
Mhm.
they did that the Queen Amidala one. I think that would be really dope as well. I'm not sure. I already got the Attack of the Clones one that I wasn't expecting to get. So ended up winning that one like in a raffle. So that was just like, okay, well, that was a kind of shocker. That wasn't in my collection plans, because she already had sold out at that time. But we'll see. We'll see in terms of Padme. I'm sure they'll do something else. We do have that other Anakin that was shown at that that toy convention in Hong Kong like 2 years
Mhm.
ago, where it was like an alternate look of Anakin from Attack of the Clones. Excuse me. It's a possibility they could bring that out of the graveyard at some point, but who knows?
Hopefully.
What are we looking here? Is this a comic, Image Comics, in
Yes.
your
And
skin?
yeah. He said it has
I'm
a little bit of
familiar with that, but the
Cronenberg.
cover art looks amazing.
A little bit of Cronenberg body horror. He said.
Okay, okay. I know I
Yeah.
just went out. Make sure you go if you're a fan of Superman or Spider-Man or both. Make sure you go get that new Superman and Spider-Man comic. It is fantastic.
Okay.
Let's see, is this Robin here? What am I looking at? Yeah, so Robin. Uh, again, always when I see Robin, any Robin, I'm always gonna be screaming from the mountaintops. Hot Toys. Whatever you have to do to get Cartoon Network on the line, whoever owns it, you say, we want to make a Teen Titans, Robin, and a Red X.
Mm-hmm.
I promise you, I will be there. And you can even try to make them a look, hell, if you want to try and make them look a little realistic, I might be there with you. But if you just want to go with the simple, cartoonish vibe, I'm really there with you too. Like, I've yet to get a Robin. I really want that to be the kind of way that I can extend my DC enjoyment of six scale. Because I really, right now we're just in this waiting period. You know what I mean? Like, we've already had that experience, and then we got basically two versions of James Gunn's Superman. Nothing else from those movies that might
Nope.
have
Nothing.
intrigued me, right? So we get nothing there, and I'm sure we're gonna go through the same gambit, if not a little different with Supergirl. Both companies would do Supergirl. I imagine Hot Toys would do a ready to go Supergirl right out the gate.
Yep.
InArt will do the same thing they did with Superman. It'll take a while, but you'll get it, and it'll be better than what Hot Toys did. But the change will be they will fucking do a Lobo. Hot Toys, maybe not, but I can see InArt saying, "Oh no, we want to do both of these, and we'll show a little teaser showing that we're gonna do both." I just can't see Hot Toys. Hot Toys in this day and age, they like doing. Or here's the main character from that new show or new movie. Here you go. We're moving on. It's just what, and then we also know what else they could be working on. It's just disingenuous to think they had the time to be able to split that.
Exactly. Shout out to Unleashed Viper Customs for being a new member.
Welcome, welcome.
Richard showing off his Joker. Nice. Monster showing off his Daredevil. Yeah.
Okay. Where are we at right now in terms of date? It seems like we're
This
getting
is
seeing
the 23rd. That's the 23rd.
Okay.
Because we split the week, so the 18th is what we need to get back to in order to be caught up.
Okay.
Let me see. Yeah, 17. Yeah, I'm gonna try to breeze through some of these. Oh, this is nice. Okay.
Lauren, InArt, great. Love the shots. Love what they're doing over there in InArt, man.
Yeah. Their hair is so good, man.
It really is. They really take the time. And that's just the reason why they're going to continue to make inroads in collectors' hearts in terms of the detail and the time that they put into these things. Again, I always just, after I say that and I put respect on them, I always just go to my personal feelings after I say all of that. And my personal feelings is I just want them to make something I really, really want, that I want to move mountains for.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like the Michael Jackson is the closest thing they have gotten to like something I could want, like genuinely want. So and all of the IPs are stuff that I'm like, into, tangentially into, or just cannot. They do not fit into my collection design like the Harry Potter shit.
Yep.
What are we looking at here? This is Dora.
Dora and Boots.
Wow.
Yep. Some cute little
But it looks
dioramas.
like they're in a Simpsons.
It does look like the Simpsons, right? I noticed
Right?
that.
Yeah.
Yep, the couch and stuff. Yeah, that is the Simpsons because I see the curtains in the kitchen. It's got the carrots on it.
Yeah. I was like, why does that look very Simpson-y?
Yeah. Well, this is Richard showing off his collection. We saw
Okay.
some of those shots earlier.
Yeah.
Is that the last one? Okay. Getting the stuff ready. Luke showing off his
Oh, like
robe.
that.
Yep, that robe looks so good. Jasper showing off Spider-Man. Nice.
Really cool shot. That's almost like a screenshot of a movie almost. Really hard to
Mhm.
tell. Great job.
This right here is Harold cheating, of course.
Oh yeah.
He
Just
has a
love the
really nice.
perspective of the different dinosaur mouths
Mhm.
angled at different perspectives or different angles in general. Really, really cool, man. Good job.
Mhm. We got another shot from Harold. From
Oh
God
yeah.
George.
He loves showing towns getting fucked up.
Yep. I mean, you think like how do they have time to rebuild these cities? Like, I don't understand.
Oh
You
yeah,
know,
the
you understand the
infrastructure cost that a kaiju would cost a state, let alone a city or a municipality, would bankrupt many. I don't know
Yep.
how they become like the whole government got to come into that city and be like, nah, all right, we need to make sure this shit gets back up because
And just stop building cities by the water. Like they come from the water. Stop building cities near the water.
oh yeah, definitely. I mean, honestly, I create an underwater wall, right?
Mhm.
And I have my own kaiju just fucking sitting there, just like he hometown kaiju, just like just be ready for him. He coming, bro. That's I. What are you really gonna do? The wall is
Yeah.
not really there. It's really just to slow him down. It's not to stop him.
Nope. That's crazy.
Them
It's
people
like
in
we
them
said, no.
skyscrapers are cooked. Like how much money is going into really if you think about it, it's interesting though. Like how much money is going into like evacuation processes. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
These are real world things that we would have to do if we were dealing with kaiju like this, you know?
Mhm. Yep. It's crazy. Ooh. Is that a Zula? That's giving Azula vibes. I don't
It's
know.
almost in the same like vein as that the Dora figures were.
Yeah, looks good. Tommy has all kind of stuff. Like I don't even know
Bro,
where he gets
he is
this stuff from.
everywhere with it. He is everywhere with his passions. It's really
Mhm.
cool.
We
Can't
got
just
this
nail him
from
down to one thing.
Nope, we got everything. We got this from Hansies, Terminator, love it.
Yeah,
Oh, we got some more Spidey from
yeah.
Michael.
hmm
Nice. Nice.
It's really the arms or the legs or however way you want to put it. It's really those are the killer the stealer of the show once you get those in. But
Mm.
I had them up for a bit and then I was just like, yeah, I'm going to do something else. So I took them off. But I
Yeah.
might bring them back after some time. Who knows? Great shots here. The lighting is fantastic, man.
Oh, we got some Batman from Tommy, love it.
Love that.
Ooh, look at this shot from Philly.
Yeah.
That
Did
looks
you put
really
this out?
good.
Yeah, over the past weekend or something. I remember seeing this a little while ago.
Mhm. Yep.
Um,
21st.
Mr. Mustafar. Mustafar.
Okay, showing the behind the scenes. Very nice.
Yeah. Yeah, I
Mhm.
think that was the picture I saw. Yeah. Great. Just being able to blend the colors, making everything just yeah, making everything just you know, everything pop and also make it more believable with the color grading. And sometimes you can mess up and throw it off. So
Mhm. You can.
just focus there.
Got some more Batman looking good. Or some Joker. Batman Who Laughs, Joker.
Yeah.
Looks good. Oh, this looks like some, what is this? Oh, some more Highlander. Mm-hmm.
I
Looks
like that
good.
shot in general. Go
Yeah,
back to that
man.
real
Yeah.
quick.
Mm-hmm. You kind of want the shoe?
Yeah. It's like from the angle, it's almost like from the angle, it's almost like yeah, it's almost like a shoe, like a shoe promotion.
Yep.
I like that angle. Yeah, I'm just trying to like remember this because I might try to do something similar in the future. Yeah, that's really cool. Thank you.
Mm-hmm. Oh, slow and slow. Okay. Nice shot.
That was a lot, man.
This is the actor who played Raiden, isn't it? In the first Mortal Kombat from the 90s?
I believe so. Yeah, now that things kind of was still fuzzy. It seems like I was still an embryo in that movie.
Uh-huh.
Came out.
Mm-hmm.
Uh,
I think that's him, though.
I'm an old soul, but yeah, I think that has its limits. Yeah, but still fantastic. Glad they're making stuff like that. I know we
Mm-hmm.
do still have our older collectors who make up the majority of this process, and it's gonna be interesting to see how um as those collectors continue to age up and we continue to kind of chase after them in our age, um how Hot Toys will continue to try to like cater to that.
Yeah.
Although Howard's gonna get older, I'm sure that maybe not people that we know that's much older than us may not see that day, but we may see that day where Howard changes hands with the company and it's a
Mhm.
whole other person. What happens then? It's going to be really interesting going forward in the future in terms of IPs, who does what, who shows out what. It's a lot riding in December as well, so like we're going to see a lot of stuff happen.
Mhm.
And I did see that trailer, and it looking good. It looking good.
Mhm.
Oh man, we not ready.
Man, nope. We
We're
got
not.
some more shots from Tommy, some more Batman. Got some Boba.
You
Love
can't
it.
you can't go wrong with Boba, man. Can't go
Mhm.
wrong with it. Why has he got? From when is am I tripping? Why has Boba got the little black marks on it? Am I tripping? Like,
Oh,
where's that from?
I have no idea.
I'm
I don't
because
know.
I that's not on my ESB Boba.
I don't know what Boba this is. I couldn't
I
tell
think
you.
that's the other one with the swap out gauntlets because he's got red gauntlets. So yeah, he's got swap out gauntlet. I think it's the other one deluxe. Somebody in the chat, please let us know. I'm trying to figure
Let
out
us
what
know,
that is
please.
from.
We got
Um,
this beautiful shot from AJ.
oh, I already know it's AJ. It's Batman. It's
Yep.
Batman.
Man,
He
love.
had the diapers with the Batman logo on them, and then the little pajamas with the cape.
Kate.
He did it.
Yep, got some more Harry Potter. This is the sculpted one. Very nice from Mandy.
Potter.
Mm-hmm. Potter. Mm-mm-mm. Him and Hedwig. Okay. Yeah, this figure looks great. Tommy got everybody in the Simpsons house.
Right.
This is cute. Okay. Got some Leia looking good. Love it. Come on. The Matrix is shutting down on us. Got some more Leia. Ooh, look at this one from Michael. Michael be cheating, man. This is
Mega
very
cheap.
nice. Yeah, I love that. Yep. The lighting is crazy. Ooh, look at this one. This is really nice. Michael always cheap, you know. He's just one of those people. It just comes naturally. We got this one from Monstar.
Yeah, he's just got his style and he's able to
Mm,
replicate it. And once you get that standard and that routine, everything else kind of falls in once you have that understanding. So it's just
mm,
somebody to follow and just kind of admire because he just nails it every single time with everything he tries or attempts to do. He's really good at what he does.
we got this shot from Monstar with Batman on top of the gargoyle looking good. Black and white. I love black and white. Ooh, look at this shot from AJ. AJ always cheating. This looks great. That's a movie still. That's actually a picture of Robert Pattinson in the costume. That's not a figure. Looks that good. We got this shot from Philly. That's really nice. Mm-hmm. I love the black and white. That looks great. Got some more shots from Philly. Looking good. Mm-hmm. Dope. Come on. My computer is like moving in slow motion. And that looks great. Mm-hmm. Ooh, some League of Legends. Let's see. Is he setting up a shot? Oh, I thought he was setting up a shot for him. Okay, got some more Batman from AJ. We got some Spawn characters. That looks good from Tommy. Nice. Got some Boba. Okay. Oh my gosh. My phone is making noises. Ooh, we got all the Superman. That looks really good. Mm-hmm. More Batman from AJ. Looking good. What else we got? Okay, got some more shots from Tommy. Ooh, somebody got a big old package in. Michael. Statue, perhaps, or
I was about to
vehicle.
say, damn, he got a mail order bride or some shit. Damn,
Big old box.
big
It says
box
blue version of what?
of wife.
The Batmobile? Oh, it's
Oh,
one of that. What's the Batmobile?
yeah.
Okay. Okay, we got some XO6 from
Hmm.
Chris. XO6, I need the update on that Uhura that y'all teased last year.
Yeah,
Mafia listening. We need an update, please.
it seems like that one, that figure is the jingling keys of
It
Exo 6.
is.
It's like they are, hey, hey, hey,
And they teased
hey.
two head sculpt. They see the Mirrorverse head sculpt and they teased the regular
I don't know why
outfit.
they feel like they. I guess I think it's really the owner really has a clear vision of how he wants to release the figures in a set specific order.
Mm-hmm.
I think he's like, and it's not like a negative thing. It's just a company thing. Maybe I could use a better word, but I think he's stringing out to the point where all the other stuff is done, and then the bangers are out.
And
But
these will be the
then
ones.
once he does that, it's like, okay, I know you got there's a whole bunch of other stuff you can do in Star Trek,
Mhm.
but you did the bangers. It's like, what's next for them? You know,
Yeah. Hopefully they do
um,
something.
are they always going to be the Star Trek guys? Will they do more? Will they do more inside of Star Trek dioramas,
Mhm.
things like that? I do have questions about that, even though that's far from my wheelhouse. It's still
Yeah.
interesting to have a conversation about that from time to time.
Yeah. We got all bunch of stuff in too. Dang,
Yeah.
Chris. Stocking up.
That the one thing I really am joyous about is the fact that the Star Trek fans have a full line of figures. full
Yeah.
shelf. You know, often, before a mafia moved, he would show his Star Trek collection a lot. I'm not sure what it looks like nowadays specifically, but I know as of last year, man, he had like rows upon. I'm sure he still does, just rows and rows upon Star Trek figures and different jacket colors and all of that stuff. So it was really cool. It's cool to see that stuff, even if I'm not collecting it.
Yeah. I think we're back. I remember seeing this shot on the 17th.
Hmm.
Yep. Yep. We made it back.
All right.
Let's
We're
exit.
back through the in-game warm portal. Let's see if there's anybody else out
See.
there, any late submissions while we were doing
Oh,
the
got some stuff.
Akinator with his
Yeah.
scorched, or I'm not sure. I can't. As you guys know, I am alien blind and alien deficient. Okay,
Yeah, I
so
don't know. I don't know all this stuff either. You're not
yeah,
gonna
so
let me refresh
I'm
it.
not about to pretend to know. That is not my area of nerd expertise. That's Big Chap. Thank you. Renz knows shit. Good, good, good. Glad you getting more in there, Doc. I know that's your bread and butter, buddy. So
Yep.
I know you enjoying that, man. So happy for you, brother. Always.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, that is Big Chap. That is fucking massive.
Yeah. This is So he got this and he got that Green Ranger bust. How does he fitting all this stuff in there?
I don't know. I think he got
Dang.
like a little pot that just like he can squeeze anything large into, and it just goes into this dimension till he wants to pull it out.
He got the
Maybe his
Mary
whole
Poppins.
collection is in there.
It's the Mary Poppins bag.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
precisely.
That's why I call Bob Dylan Mary Poppins because he just reach in the bag, pull out any
Oh,
figure he wants.
yeah, he pulled out a little too much for me today.
Sure did.
He
Oh, we got some
definitely
more.
stopped all my plans.
Got some more Warhammer from Joey. Oh, look at this shot from Philly. That's cool.
Oh wow, great job. Good use of effect there. Lightsabers really bright, vibrant. Love the colors in the background as well. Man, great job. I know he's loving. It seems like he's really loving the hell out of that Vader that came in for him. So let's see you shooting that, buddy.
And he has the edited version with the helmet on. Okay. Got this from Qui-Gon, showing off some Superman, showing that he still loves the Superman.
Mm.
Mhm. And then Ren showing off his Michael piece that he's working on.
Yeah, I told him, man. I really, after seeing that movie, I want a Captain Crunch jacket.
You got to get the jacket.
I want a Captain Crunch jacket so fucking bad.
One day. I haven't seen it yet.
I'm
sure it's gonna be great.
Yeah, it's a great film. It detailing the history of the music, and some of the thoughts that just go that it's thoughts and experiences that went into the music. If you're going into there for expose in a person's life that's already overly exposed,
exactly.
I can point you to like 15, 20 different documentaries that's going to give you exactly that.
YouTube channels that are dedicated
He's so overly exposed. So to like, I don't know, it's pure lunacy to almost think that the family is going to do years worth of documentary stuff when they're like legally obligated to not talk about a good chunk of some of the stuff.
Exactly.
And also emotionally not obligated to speak on this stuff.
Why would you want them to bring all that trauma back to them?
Regardless of wherever you feel on the side of it, right? Whether he's innocent, whether he's purely guilty or an evil human being, wherever way you want to like side on that, I think there's a reality there of like the family on the side of that having to try to repair an estate or keep upkeep or maintain a state of a person who was part of their family that loved them, that also was one of the biggest, most popular people that will ever grace this earth, regardless of anything or everything attached to him. So yeah, man. Shout out to Renz for this, and yeah. If anything, you go see that movie, you're just inspired by the creation of music and the power of what music can really do for us as a society.
Okay. Philly said, thanks you too. Yeah, I love that Vader working on the May the 4th vid. He said he used a new program for effects called Luminar. I think they owe me some money because that's messed
Yeah,
up.
yeah. What the fuck?
And I owe Star Wars money.
They love, hey man, they love taking money from my sisters, exploit my sisters. Fuck all that.
Yep.
We gonna have to stand up for this shit. What's going on? Okay, unless they say, "Oh, we've got it from Star Wars," then maybe we'll have to fight over that. But
We are back. We made it back, and everybody pictures were seen. Yay! We did it. That was 2 weeks work, y'all. 2 weeks.
giving you
Work.
guys at least hopefully some thoughtful commentary on your images as they came along, and also just trying to show the appreciation for the artwork that you guys do and how motivating that stuff is overall. So shout out to you guys for 2 weeks of work that we had to thumb through. We had to do it for Mike. Sorry, we had to do it for Mike. Sorry.
Yep.
But yes, again, we'll get all of the stuff ready for Winter KO, this round 3 voting process. Go through that, and we'll do a little brainstorming and seeing what we can do now that we have 2 people that are not in the race. Now I have to kind of do some configuration. Maybe it might be a quick runoff, or it might be a panel vote just to kind of speed things up here. So we'll see what I come up with, and then I'll propose it to the group, and then by Monday you guys will know, or at least by next week you guys will know how we're going to step forward with the at least the conclusion of this. So again, stay tuned, and yeah, that's it from us, from me at least.
Yes. So, guys, we're gonna go ahead and get off of here. Hope you guys have a great weekend. Throw up more flexes. We love to see them. And good night, cause I'm tired. It's 2 hours and 30-minute stream, you guys. So I hope you guys have a great weekend. Bye.